Good evening and welcome back. I hope you've all joined us from the last match. We're into the quarterfinals. It's the last match of the day. Now, we can't guarantee commentary for the full, what's possibly going to be 3 hours, but we will stick with you as long as possible. I mean, Mikey's cheer just for winning the lag was exceptional.
Yeah, it was good. Let's get all the thing back. What do they call it? The crowd. Get the crowd back in. It's funny then.
Right.
Reminiscing.
Kicking off and it's nearly Sunday morning.
Interesting, but Aaron didn't want to play. He wanted to play tomorrow morning. So.
Well, I just spoke to him and he said it makes sense to play it tomorrow, but it doesn't. He's not really too fussed, I don't think.
He's not bothered.
No.
So they play the semis don't play till 2 tomorrow. Is that right?
1. I think it's 1 o'clock.
Well, one's.
I think 1 or half.
One's ideal, isn't it? So like if this, I think Aaron sped up a lot compared to what he was before Ultimate.
Yeah, he's got used to playing at 15 seconds. This is a real test, this, for both players. It's going to make for an interesting match.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I think I'd be very surprised to see 18-13 either way.
Yeah.
Certainly not writing Mikey off because I've been very impressed by him. Well,
good shot.
It is a good shot. It's a little bit awkward on his next ball. Got options though.
I think he gets out here, doesn't he?
Would you be tempted to take the one on the right hand side here, Jordan, and just push through round off 2 cushions, or just take an easier pot?
I like to play this one, which is
you can't point, Jordan.
My left, so that one near the middle left bag.
Centre.
Yeah, I'm pointing for you to tell me where you how you'd like announce it.
The one near the left centre. Well, he is going to play my shot.
Yeah. I don't think he has to go 2 rails, does he? He can just.
He could just punch out.
Yeah.
The gap's smaller though. Wow,
he's rolled it.
That's not in. Surely not.
No. Well, that tells you everything you need to know about the support he's going to be getting tonight.
Yeah, come on, Babby. Stay out.
Tough place to play, this is.
I'm not sure it's going to affect Aaron too much.
No.
I know he's not experienced the cash games, but having the crowd against him is not going to be much new.
No. But it's a tough place to play. This can get really close and intimidating is probably the right word, but it's intense. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
You could feel a bit claustrophobic. I'd imagine if you're an away player. Obviously, we're all used to it playing in here.
I think it separates personalities in cash games. There's an awful lot of people out there that. I reckon you might be one of these that actually prefers the crowd against them.
Yeah, I don't mind playing when the crowd's against me. Yeah,
and if Aaron is that sort of character, then it'll work for him. But if he's not, it may work against him.
Shot.
Back in a world of trouble early doors.
I agree with what Jamie's saying there. Though 9-10 in the morning stuff is nonsense, really. Like.
Yeah, you've only got 2 choices, Jamie. You kick off at 11:30 at night, or you kick off at 9 o'clock in the morning. And
never been the shot, is it?
Pool players in general, I think they'd prefer this.
But that's the thing. Obviously, people have seen this the event that they run prior, which had the controversy with the late starts. But that's going forward. I think that's where they need the threat of a shot clock.
There's no doubt that the schedule needs looking at a little, a little bit. But there's no doubt, I don't think that Ricky will want to please the players. They're playing £2,500. We're going to give them what they want.
Purely for the players.
Absolutely.
Which is what this event is about. It's purely for the players. So if these little teething problems happen, then so be it.
Still having wet dreams.
Wet dreams about electric.
Yeah, electric wet dreams. Yeah, thank you very much for that message. I'd be in stitches.
Mate, when he told me the story,
Yeah.
he'll probably comment, but
I should imagine it was better hearing it.
especially
from his
obviously
mouth.
because he's like a fake little cockney, and obviously the way he says stuff is funny. Like anyway, he could probably tell me the time and I'd still laugh.
Great lad, but only 2 vowels down there, Jamie, haven't you?
What, son?
It's the governor, as they say that a lot.
What, mate?
Can you hear the music in the chat? Are we on? This is years old as well.
Yeah, some good playlist in the club, to be fair.
Get down to the bottom here. Doesn't want to pot 2. Doesn't want to pot 2.
You
He's
don't want to
okay.
be there either though.
I don't know. He's not too bad. He can get out from there.
Yeah, but he's getting out. But where's his next yellow? This is nowhere near done yet.
How much gap is between the cue ball and the yellow?
I'm not sure how much. Sorry to interrupt you there, Dave. I'm not sure. Obviously, there's lads on the front row there. One of the owners on the front row, Tom. But just be interesting to see Aaron's thoughts on the lads being so close. You know, you can't see on stream.
But where the Murphy signs are on your screen, you can just see hands overlapping.
And that's where the lads are stood.
Pit we can't raise the camera. He looks just like you, that lad, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When you order Jordan off Wish.
Wish, I was just about to say that. Very funny, pal. Never heard that before. Well done.
Original.
Very good. This is a tough shot there.
Got to catch the flat side of the cushion.
He'll
probably play
could go
3
close
cushions.
to the middle now.
I think he's forced into playing 3 cushions here.
Middle.
And you are right, and he's found it. Yeah, it's definitely raucous in here, as you'd expect.
It's only going to get rowdier, put it that way. Edgy frame though, innit, this first one. Long old race to 18. If I'm Mikey, I'm playing the yellow. On the blue spot, get rid of that yellow.
Send it down the table.
Just pot it, get it out the way. And obviously just go about your work. Not that it makes much difference anyway, but like, yeah, he's playing on it now instead. Leave that red on the yellow corner for last. But, don't know.
Yeah, but you're just going to get it, unfortunately, Matt. Mikey, local lad, plenty of support, possibly money on him as well.
Good chance there's money on him.
Looked real good in his last round. This is a big test for both players.
Yeah, they're basically done by the final, I'd say, Janet, you're right.
I'm going to have to get my phone out right now, I'm afraid.
Of course. Just have a look at what you're on about, Dave. I'm not sure what it is. 1-0 to Mikey.
No more. It's just a very funny man, Jamie. I can't take any more of that. It's just too much. It really is. Yeah, it is a little bit, Sean. Back to Gavin and Stacey again. It's just not my business, Sean, I'm afraid. If you know Jamie, maybe he'll share the story with you. But we've got to move on and back to the pool. Yeah, there's plenty of that going around, Tommy. Reek Babby, I think I've heard more.
I don't think Fisher's here.
Last couple of days. No, I don't think he's in. But Reek Babby's definitely being heard quite a lot.
Yeah.
Not so good at the Yorkshire accent. You've not picked it up, have you?
Certain words I say, I didn't even realise. Pal is one of them. I hate the word pal, but it seemed to have
You say that a lot.
slipped into my vocabulary. Right, pal.
The Yorkshire accent's one of the friendliest going.
Back to Frank Gallagher.
Oh, that was a bit of Yorkshire.
Right, pal. Scores on the other table. 5-3 to Gav.
Yeah, we haven't done much flicking over to table 2
Good shot from Mikey there.
because we've been talking too much rubbish, but we will do during this match.
Yeah, good shot. Now,
Oh, I'm not
Across
getting into
their
that. I've covered this
face.
so much about Aaron. His awkward cue action. I know the full backstory to Aaron's cue action.
yeah, go on, tell me.
No, it's just not exciting. Really isn't.
Obviously, he's left eye dominant, predominantly.
Yeah, it's just something he tried one day in the club and then never went back, basically. Aaron's
that?
favourite snooker player is Mark Selby.
Yeah,
That should tell you an awful lot.
yeah. Oh, he
But
scores.
he is a real player.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I'm really
Shot.
looking forward to seeing him tested in this environment.
Yeah, I agree.
And he should be looking forward to it as well. At the moment, though, he's been frozen off the table.
This boy can fire, though.
Yeah. Let him get into a rhythm, especially in his home ground, and he's going to be dangerous. Well, didn't want to be bridging over here. May choose to take the one over the left-hand side. What position did you play, Tommy D? Let us know.
Prop.
May not give him too much banter then. Excellent. Real good. It looks sharp.
I can only see out of one eye. There's a lot of players who I think sometimes more of a benefit.
Jordan Shepherd, the man that has 4 eyes but only cues out of 2.
Good finish from Mikey there. I didn't realise the red went at the top. So the shot he played with the spider was a great shot because he got plumb behind it.
Jamie, you're close to getting a 30-minute ban with stuff like this.
No, he's not.
No, he's definitely not. Let's just
He's
have more
getting,
of it.
he's getting top chance.
Yeah, he's getting
No, mate,
top
no.
contributor.
Not at the next one, no. Tommy, have you sent that 125 yet for that tournament? Do you not fancy the Open 2 weeks' time, Jamie? Where you can tell some stories? I'm sure you'll have...
It's a long way for him.
No,
Yeah.
is it not? It is a hell, sorry. He loves it. Actually, I've just thought of something.
To be honest, money he's
just-
earning. He could get an Uber, couldn't he?
I've just thought of something.
I mean, back to the pool for a second. This isn't a great opportunity for Aaron to get his first run on the board, but you do feel that he's got to make his mark early, because this crowd are on top of him from the first minute, and it isn't going to get any easier.
And they're not going to give him any chance to breathe.
It's a good opening shot. This has opened up the whole table. Does the one he's closest to miss the other one up into the top right? If it does, he can go game on yellows. Surely will be his preferred colour set. Must be
Evening,
time.
Kirk.
I think he'd have got down quickly. Going to get a good view of his Q action here. You can see Q right over the other side of his chin. Just the one chin. He is quite a slim lad, unlike the commentary box. Jordan down for 2, but I think I've still got a third.
Speak yourself back.
Oh, I am doing. Nickname the pig.
Where is Senor Pig anyway?
I did try and introduce him as that before, but he did put the foot down on me.
Did he?
I think it might be a bit more appropriate as we enter the early hours, though.
Well, he's going to have to do a bit of work soon.
Yeah, might end up with him in here. Jeff Allen's still in as well. He's spectating this.
11-8 at the 9 ball, soon to be 12-8. That means he completes the triple crown, doesn't it, with a matchroom?
Yeah. Incredible player.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Shame he's now American.
Yeah.
Preferred him when he was Russian.
He cues it like a snooker player, to be fair to him.
Well, he grew up playing, is it Russian billiards?
Pyramid,
Yeah. I mean, if anybody in the chat's ever experienced that game, it's ridiculous.
crazy game.
Novak wins by at least 5 once he gets his teeth into him. Yeah, Dan, I do agree. On paper, there's a slight class difference. It's good to hear from you, Dan. I do miss you. Yeah.
He's too busy winning tournaments.
He is very good. Congratulations, by the way. I did put a little comment on, but I'd love to get in the commentary box with Dan again.
Stavros.
Yeah, he's just lovely bloke.
Honest,
very good at playing, very good at commentating.
I'm not kidding. I never seen him pot a ball for about 6 years, and then last 2 years he's winning a lot. Good to see good people winning.
A little bit of a gap. He won the Welsh, didn't he? When I was on
16.
the IPA. Yeah, 2016. And that was the year that you played somebody. Was it Carl Morris?
No.
Because somebody wound you up because you were playing dead slow. Can't remember who it was.
That's about right. Christophe Lambert, maybe.
No, I can't. Well, it could have been. I remember it though. And Dan Davey won the professional event, and he
won the Open.
No, I tell you, it was a guy from the Isle of Man.
No, I don't think Dave played slow.
No, but he did this time, and you was really wound up about it.
No.
Can't believe you don't remember that. It was definitely him.
No.
What's he called? The showman.
I only played Dave a couple of times.
Maybe it was.
Jimmy Carney was the showman.
Yeah, was it him? I think it was Jimmy Carney.
Not
in
sure.
the Welsh. Somebody will research it now, I'm sure.
Rob Duncan beat me in the quarters, because then Danny beat Farnsworth in the final. But the day after, I remember being rough as toast, and Roland beat me 8-6 in the final of the pros. But Danny beat Farnsworth in the final. I'm sure he beat him in the final.
It was definitely Jimmy Carney, your game.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I do remember it.
Might not have been that event then.
No. Well, unreliable, my memory in comparison to yours, but I'm pretty sure it was. I do remember Dan winning the pro.
The Open, Danny won.
Oh, was it the Open? Yeah.
Should have got a bet out to you then. Good finish from Aaron here, though.
Needed this.
Yeah, he'll be wanting to keep him. He'll be wanting to keep him quiet as long as he can.
Yeah, I beat Farnsworth in the Open in 2016. Cheers. Dan, just stick it in Q-Scar for us and find out if Sheppy played the showman in the quarters of the semis. It was. I'm sure it was that event. Because I remember the commentary box was really up high. It was in like a mezzanine.
In Newport, wasn't it? I beat Andy MacDonald in the semis, 8-7. What would Andy call? I forgot what nickname Andy used to have.
Did you see? I mean, I don't want to, because he's in the chat, but my comment was, I think you won it because you got an easy draw. Did you see his draw?
Yeah, I seen it.
That's ridiculous. Absolutely frightening. He played, I think, the top 6 out of 7 players on the IPA.
Barton in the quarters, Pickworth in the semis, and Jason Hill in the final, is it?
Oh, you sound like Cole Bedford.
No, I'm joking. The strength on both sides is brilliant. I don't think the standard in pool... I know obviously everyone speaks about the golden era and so on, but I'm going from what I can remember. Pool's never... The standard's never been as good as what it is for me now.
The strength in depth
Yeah.
never has.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Good break from Aaron there. Good strong break. If anyone wants to see Danny Davies play, he's up here in 2 weeks' time for the 125 man
That's
open,
a long trip.
which has got 7 spots available. Nah.
He definitely lost his... I remember it. There was something to do with the amount, ironically, the amount of time taken to play a shot.
In the open against Rob Donkin, 7-6 in the quarters. And then I lost against Ronan in the final of the pros on the Sunday.
Well, I'm probably going to be wrong because I know my memory's terrible, but
No,
I do remember it.
But I did play Andy Mack in the semis.
Was when Dan, when you won, it was in a separate room, the final. It was like a table on its own, and you were just outside on a table on the end.
Andy Mack he was against.
No. Somebody will check it out, I'm sure. You might do it now, because you...
No, I remember. Can't remember why I had for dinner yesterday, but I can remember 8 years ago. Bit short on this yellow.
Goals like that as well. Yeah, see, there you go. It was a separate small room. I remember
right.
it.
Yeah.
And you were just outside and you gone mad. You were going mad.
I remember being hungover.
Yeah, most likely.
I was, yeah. Back in the bad old days. Shot.
Your temperament wasn't quite as good then.
I feel like that's turned up a little touch then.
Well, he's lifted, he's gestured as if it's rolled off there, Aaron.
Turned up. Normally they turn down. Thought that was in then. As the Yanks would say, you sold out. Game's up. Oh. Is he on this red? No, yeah, he's fine. Bottom end.
Yeah, no real issues here.
Yeah. Well, you can't see any, can you really?
The first mini gap is about to become apparent.
And Mikey's break next. He would love to see a breaking dish coming, wouldn't he? I know it's only very, very early in
Yeah, it is very early, but it does matter. And
especially the way Mikey plays.
Yeah, and Aaron being as experienced as he is, he'll be well aware.
Yeah, you're not be bothered, will he?
5-4 over on the other table. Robinson with the slight advantage.
I think this game finishes before that game.
It's amazing because, like, you know, a lot of people know Aaron's renowned for not being the quickest of players, but actually, between shots, he's not so slow. It's just addressing the table is slow.
Yeah.
Not everybody plays like yourself and, you know, Sean.
Chip a field.
Well, I don't bother queuing up. Just points and shoots, don't you? It's incredible.
Very talented. Bit of a drabby one then.
Ben Clayton going to be a late one for Paul Mikey. This one, I don't think he'll mind if he wins. As we mentioned and alluded to before, this is the money match round.
Yeah, pure money bubble, Dave. You'll know about them, won't you, pal?
It's been a while.
Not been playing much lately?
No, it's just so time-consuming, that game. I know Jamie's well into it, he's on the chat as well, and you've played a lot, as a lot of us do. It's just so time-consuming. I got offered sponsorship. Well, I've been offered it a few times, where they offer you an amount of money to play every week or month or day, and that's all very well and good, but you have to start playing in the late afternoon and play till the early hours of the morning, sleep for 6 hours in the day.
I know, where you go again.
I mean, I probably could do it now. My lad's a little bit older, but yeah, it's just...
No way of life, really, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit depressing. I mean, again, ROI is very good, but unfortunately, I'm well aware of players very close to me who are an extremely lot better. Talent goes up. There's an upper echelon, as there is in most sports, poker included.
Yep. That's obviously going back to the conversation we had earlier. Imagine saying to the poker players, you can play, but you can only have 50% of the stack compared to everyone else.
Yeah,
And that's how I look at it sometimes, you know.
It
and
really does matter with the cat C's, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think, you know what? Only one way you're going to get rid of this lot.
It's a good level of poker because there's no physical advantage in the game whatsoever. It's just brain upon brain, and people say it's a lot of luck, but then why do the same players make profit?
Every single year.
Very lucky to know I'm not going to name drop him, but
There's the lad from Macclesfield, isn't it?
yeah, well, there's two.
What
There's
they
two
called?
for Matt.
The main
One-
Lewis Spencer, is it?
No, one's called Matt and one's called Dan, and anybody into poker will know them. But there's two from my town who are exceedingly very, very good.
One of them had a good run at the Worlds, didn't he? World Series.
Yeah, it was a few years ago.
What did they call him?
Don't try and
No,
trip me
go on. I'm not. Go on.
I mean, I'll tell you off stream.
No, I want to
I'm
know
not
now.
gonna name drop him on here. It's not nice. It's not
Well,
my business.
he's not going to be
won't
watching, is he?
sitting
Just
here.
tell me who it is.
He won't be. No, I'll message you.
No, I just want to know now.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you his alias.
Go on.
Judge Dredd.
Well,
So,
that's.
yeah.
I've
And
no
you
use.
can Google Judge Dredd and then find out.
No,
It's
no,
Judge
no.
Dredd
I want to
30.
know his second name now.
Oh, you're right, pushy, aren't
Oh,
you?
I'm off home.
Yeah, you've had half a desperado, you pal. Put you back in your box.
I'm going to just have a look who this magical figure is.
Aye, very good. Yeah, nor do we, Tommy, but we've covered that subject a few times over the last couple of days.
Yeah.
You know what? And as good as these top boys are that you mentioned, when you do play them in a best of six, I hate to mention it because he's just sat next to me. But when I did play Jordan in, I think it was last 64 of an IPA Open event, it was quite frankly embarrassing.
Do you know what the score was?
I bet you do, don't you?
Go on.
So was it first to six or
First to 7.
So 7-3,
7-2.
7-2, and Jordan was horrendous, and I was even worse.
Do you know what
That's the
year
best
that
way to say
was?
them. 16 or 17, certainly.
I thought it was earlier. I thought it was 15.
No, because I only played 1 or 2 years, I think.
Yeah. 16 then maybe.
Well, when did Marshy win the Worlds? Because I
16.
commentated on that. So
I think
it was
or
that
17.
year.
I can't remember.
Played
16
Fitzy in the
maybe
final.
maybe
didn't
Hibbert was 16 and then
he? Whelan was 15.
yeah, Hibbert 16, Marsh 17.
17.
Or maybe
17.
even. Well, it wasn't
It was
18.
that year.
Was it?
I played you in Bradford, didn't I?
Yeah, that's it, Bradford.
Yeah, and it was. You know, I was obviously gutted at the result, but even more gutted because he just didn't play well, and it should have been a lot closer. And that's what you look forward to, and that should be the right attitude. There you go. Tommy D knows his stuff.
He knows his onions, boy.
You just behave yourself. Yeah, good lad. You've rescued yourself, Josh. Yeah, just about, and I can sing better than him as well.
Sing off. He's not bad at your
I know he's
Marshall.
not, but I've heard him sing. I can sing better.
You better.
Yeah, I'm better. Yeah. But I can't cue a ball.
Probably
like Marshy.
better at pool these days as well.
No, definitely not.
He's just won £20,000 today,
He
Marsh
has.
man.
What a days. He definitely won't be listening.
He will be steaming.
Yeah, I got a picture of him. Did I meet you, Josh? I'm sorry if
You would have Josh is the young lad with a big barrel. It looks like he's got a pillow up his top.
I just looked at that as normal.
Yorkshire lad pal.
Yeah, I am sick of the old Marshy references, but it's not too bad. Yeah, Jamie laughing because he knows.
12-9.
When you next see me, Jamie, I'm hoping you're going to say, no, you don't look too much like him.
3-2, back on break.
I mean, it's not just on the left side of his face, it's actually off his chin.
Oh,
It's so unusual.
Earlobe.
Yeah, but it just works for him, doesn't it? You've got to be, well, how can I say, that body shape to have that cue action. You're right-handed and cueing across the left-hand side of your face. It's not possible if you're shaped like myself or Marshy, certainly not. I think Jordan might even struggle as well.
If he has got an Achilles heel, Aaron, he'd probably tell you himself, it probably is his break. We played at the Worlds this year and I think we went a lot of the match was dry from both.
He makes sure to keep his cue on his chin as well, and a lot of players sacrifice that for power through the pack. Aaron doesn't.
Yeah, I get you. Nah, when you it's not snooker. You don't. I don't like it. I'd rather finish it in one. We actually played an event last month, the Masters at Stoke, with Ultimate Pool, and that was a split session match. I was 9-4 down against Wadham overnight, and I can tell you, son, I didn't sleep very well.
Tommy D, if you enter that competition, I might tune in. I want to see that. Not many people do it that way around. I think it was it you was talking to about being right-handed, playing left-handed? No, I think it was Cole. There's not many of us around either.
Yeah, come on, Tommy, get your money in. I'll send you the bank details now. If you just say yes or no, if you're going to play, and I'll send you the details over, pal.
As natural as it comes, this shot for Mikey.
Yeah, he played it nice, though, didn't he?
An 8-ball clearly passes. So still going to be a 2-frame gap, you imagine, after 6. Here he is sending my lovely self-portrait to. Oh my. Just asking who it is?
Yeah.
Really? No, met her a few times.
Good finish from Mikhelovic. 4-2. Looks in good nick anyway.
Let's have a little look at the second table. You lose us for a second. I'm sure you'll cope. Well, I think you can all agree that was worth flicking over for once again. So, just one shot.
Another break where Mikey's praying to get right through him. Smash the granny out of him.
You know what? He does put the cue ball a little bit further back than most players.
I don't like the ball back. I like it on the line.
Are the line's at 20% here?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
They look around 20% because there has been certain big games, not going to go into this, where it's been made 25%, which is a big advantage for those that cut break.
Yeah, because you're catching more of the second ball in you.
Well, you are a clever lad. Right? Back. Everything all open. Slightly wrong side of this yellow, so having to come back up the table. Interesting if he's going to try and disturb the 8 early doors, or, well, is it a double a little bit later on? Could choose to nudge a red here next to the 8. Oh, he's hit the gap. Is that okay? See enough of this yellow across the top rail. The natural, if he does play this one at the top, is going to bring him down towards the 2 yellows and red. But there's no doubt about it. He's going to need a touch here just to avoid everything on the way down. It's a fine line he's trying to thread. Yeah, that was the issue. He's okay, though. Still got the one over the bottom right.
When do you reckon you're low by, Tommy?
Absolutely not, Liam.
George does.
We're not having Cole on here.
How
How good was he the other night, though? Friday night, he just cracked me up. Really
He's
did.
off his head, isn't he?
Yeah, is he still in? Is he gone?
Gone home.
I share a room with him.
How have you enjoyed like your first proper weekend at the club, Dave?
Oh, I loved it. Well, I came up about 6 weeks ago to see you all. I knew I was going to love it. It's good vibe in it and great reputation.
It's a bit like Phoenix Nights in here, to be fair.
Yeah, it's good though. I think, the lads that run it, passed down from the dad.
Yeah, they're pool people as well.
Yeah, they're pool people. And you put a bit of passion into the tables and look after them, and people come and play on them.
Yeah, and
There's no secret to success in this industry.
people in the chat will probably not believe this, but the tables are actually, if you want to become a member,
How much an hour? Go on.
£6 an hour, or you can become a member for 30 quid a month and play as long as you want, all month.
That's worth its weight in gold to a proper pool player.
Yeah.
Used to have a little private club myself and pay around £20-25 a month and key to the door and things like that. Obviously, you don't get that at Murphy's, I'm sure, but they open quite a few hours a day, 7 days a week.
The things I'm going to do to you.
Does that make Ricky Frame?
Wait till I get up these stairs. The things I'm going to do to you.
You know what? You could see Ricky as Brian, couldn't you? In a wheelchair.
Little vase
Yeah.
flying about.
Definitely.
Oh, you get me that drink. Do you know who I am?
Was it where he sang? Was it Phoenix Next Week? So I guess that's why they call it the blues, or was that Max and Paddy? Getting confused. Do you remember?
That's when
I decided to make that a karaoke song after that. I thought if he can sing it, I can.
It's when he's at the birthday party, innit, for what's his name?
I think it's
I can't remember his name.
I think it's Max and Paddy actually.
It is Max and Paddy, but I forget what the. He's got like some kind of Wolfie, is it, or something? His name is the nickname.
Yeah, well, I think it is Wolfie.
It's his 40th birthday, and he's got the kid. He's the dad of the kid.
Yeah.
But he don't know in it.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Gets up, sings a bit of Alton, and beats it.
And he start
Wolfster.
Wolfster.
Thanks, Kev.
I knew it was something like that.
Lincoln, I'm sure you know who I am. The other guy's Jordan Shepherd.
Yeah. Jerry the Berry. Come get your black bin bags.
We're back on old TV programmes already. It's only taken 7 frames.
Yeah. They're going at a decent speed, these pair, though. They reckon they're making one more episode, isn't they? I don't know if it's series or episode.
Oh, Max and Paddy?
Phoenix Nights.
Oh, Phoenix Nights. Cult following, that's
I hope they do. I wonder what it'd be like, but just for nostalgia, I hope they get another one. Oh, he's under it, that one a bit. Should still be alright chopping this yellow back in the middle, but
I think he's a little bit thinner than it looks. This.
Yeah, but he's gonna be alright, isn't he? Probably.
Is he gonna contact the red at the bottom of the table?
Yeah, if he hits it, he wants it to hit bang full in the middle of the face. Oh, he could do the red.
That wasn't the red I thought he was going to contact,
No,
but this is okay. As long as he's not perfectly straight on the one to the bottom right.
I think he could pop this one out, though. He can just stun out. Nah, he's okay, yeah, he's out. He's alright.
If he's a little bit straighter, he might have to spin it round off too.
Nice to see Jack Eck doing a bit, reffing. I'm not sure what Attridge is up to. Is he still here?
I'm not too sure. I've not seen him for a while.
Jack will not be happy having to do a bit, though.
People still in here as we go into the early hours. Great to see 7-4 to Gavin Robinson over on the other table. I think after seeing Jason's performance in the last round, I had to put Gavin favourite, but it's not played on pen and paper, is it?
No.
Yeah, Tommy D, spot on. Yeah, Jordan and his memory, but he's still wrong about the thing we were talking about before in Wales. It was,
No, you.
kid from the outlet.
I'm going to get on Q score in a minute,
yeah,
but
good. Because you know why I'm so certain, Tommy, is that I just didn't play that many tournaments, so it sticks in my memory. Raymond, yeah. Is he going to have to use the other yellow here and play it off it? I think that might be the better shot. More chance of landing on one afterwards.
Stunning. Like a young Burt Reynolds. Brilliant.
Ran out of impressions after Shameless.
Shot.
Beautifully judged. Very, very good.
Shot one. Right, Dave.
Is it about the truth is about to come out, is it?
We're delving deep out.
What did he say for? 16, 17?
Oh, for when we played.
When Dan Davey, because I'm saying it was that comp, basically.
16, so...
I only played 1 year, so 16 or 17, yeah.
Right, it must have been, yeah. Right, give me 2 minutes, I'll get to you. When was Q score a thing? Was it that far ago?
I'm hoping 2018.
Yeah, then no one knows, though.
Yeah, good shout, Jamie. I think a lot of people fancy him. Well, while Jordan checks this out and Jack racks them up, we'll just look over at table 2. He's still searching, everybody.
No. Beat Andy Mack in the semis, Alex O'Donoghue in the quarters, Farnsworth in the last 16.
Semis?
And then
were you in the semis?
Yeah, Andy McDonald.
Oh, you beat Andy McNair. It mustn't have been that much.
And Ronan in the final beat me.
No. Might have been the Open. Don't know. I'll find it. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's probably just on the cusp, isn't he? You'd say, Aaron?
Yeah, but I don't think anybody in the chat will think after the first 8 frames that Mikey's about to get a severe beating.
No, never.
In fact, he's, a lot will argue he's favourite after the first 8.
I think home advantage definitely plays a part in you. You can go to some clubs and you don't really get that vibe where you think that the club's going to help a lot, but I just feel like at home that's like good support in general.
Again, don't like saying it, but it's come down to Ricky. He's picked the 16 quite well.
Send your pig.
Loud, isn't it?
Nice shot. Good shot. Just a little bit of work on the 8 ball. Maybe worth playing a little cannon. Maybe. Getting a bit warm in here, Dave.
Oh, would you like me to share my fan?
No, mate.
I mean, you've got plenty, haven't
Yeah,
you? You don't really need to.
Stick the fan on, big man. No, Callum, that's me done, brother. As boring as I sound, that is me done. Last one was 5 years ago.
That your last cash game?
Yeah. January 2019 against Chiltern. I'm just fed up. I was fed up of it anyway at the time. But
Did you win?
yeah, 30-28. But
What a player he is.
oh, unbelievable! Like granite.
Just ridiculous.
But like in the last, just all the stuff that comes with it, I can't be bothered. I've seen enough. Too old and miserable now.
I think they should change the music. It's getting a bit tiresome. I mean, I know it's after 12, so we're on time and a half, but it's not worth listening to this for.
Yeah, good. The move into arenas is brilliant. Great shot from Mikey there. What a shot.
Have you seen Bolton's? Have you been there? I remember, you know Will?
They have the darts there, don't they?
Yeah, Will.
Yeah.
He used to be at Ultimate.
Yeah.
He was talking about that years ago. It's beautiful. Massive mezzanine in there.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, a bit of a dream, I think. So
Do you
I'm
think
sure.
it'll be as good as Blackpool, the Grand?
I mean, it's a lot to live up to, Shepherd.
I know, mate. I know. I love the Grand. Great place. Nah, definitely not Tommy's music. Definitely not Janet. Come on now, play the game. Don't worry about the 50 quid, kid. Just enjoy playing, potting balls, and just relax.
I think a little bit of a mistake there, the way they market it. Should just banged it on tour fees. Nobody would have batted an eyelid then. Well, Tommy, I spent quite a lot of time in that hotel, and I absolutely assure you it wasn't the worst hotel in Blackpool.
Yeah, Jack's been sad. You're probably pretending to limbo something just so you can get off.
Referee, I did see him on my short break. He just needed to sit down for a bit. I don't blame him either.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. He's getting on a bit now, John. He's about 70 odd or something, I think.
And, you know, me and John have both been in here since about 10:30.
Yeah, he's been on since 10:30 this morning.
I had 40 minutes off. I think that was more than John had had. And had to sit out half a game, at least. Lincoln Goodwin, what's the Norbert like?
Not ideal.
Look at the... You love that saying, don't you? It's a commentary special, that. But yeah, Google the reviews, Lincoln. Yeah. Wow. Over on the other table, I'm not sure if you flicked over while I was away. 9-4, Gav. A significant advantage, Jordan.
Yeah, that is a big lead. You're not that old, Janet, you? Works.
Reputations recently, that place, has it?
No.
Nah, Jamie. You couldn't go above Milton Keynes, pal. Not with that accent.
I'll tell you something, these headphones are starting to hurt my ears a bit.
You'll have to adopt the Jeff Allen method of wearing them.
What did Jeff do?
I'm just going to give a demonstration. No good for anybody listening, but
Yeah.
for everybody at home, you just sort of wear them over your forehead.
Yeah, still annoying. Nah, I can't be doing that. I'm not sure how them streamer boys do it all day, every day. They've always got him on there, haven't they?
Bother me, pal. Got nowhere to mess up.
Big ball there. Looks good though, Mikey. I know he's getting the chances, but
Yeah, he does.
he looks smooth, doesn't he?
I don't mean to be cliche at all, because it is a bit cliche, but he looks at home.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It definitely plays a part.
Demeanour around the table. Just looks fully relaxed.
That's a bit of a stinker, though.
Whereas Aaron looks a little bit more under it. But to be fair, Aaron always does look a little bit more under it.
That is a stinker he's played there, though. I think there's even value in turning this down and screwing the yellow that's on the cushion and trying to hide the white. Yeah, I didn't like that. Oh, he's fluked it, though.
He hasn't. Yeah,
Really?
I agree with you there, Jordan, but I never thought for a moment he was going to play that shot.
Yeah.
Gives us a little bit of look. Look.
Bit of an eyebrow raise, isn't it?
Yeah, but a lot of work to do here for Aaron if he chooses to attack.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no
straight in
surprise to
behind.
see that. I mean, yeah, I suppose obviously ball in Andy can play red on Ciela with the first shot and take an awful lot of control.
He's gambling on him not hitting any,
Yeah.
which he has hit.
And he's
fluked.
flouted, has he?
Oh my
he
word.
He has. That is outrageous.
But when you hit it that hard, you are sending it down there. So I know he was obviously, he'd be absolutely delighted to fluke it, but like the chance was always going to be there.
It's massive. 3-4 is enormous.
Yeah.
Aaron will be devastated. Michael Tomlinson and his supporters couldn't care one iota, I'm sure. He's going to be 4 ahead after 12.
Big lead and his break to come as well. And as Zoe Parker says, Gav is 11-4 up on the other table.
Well, there was no doubt that Jason had to improve
Yeah.
from his last match, and although we haven't watched any of it, you know what you're getting with Gav.
Yeah. Ricky Jones fluke. Yeah, something like that, Tom. He loves it.
Can you hear the music in the chat, everybody? Yeah, I think it has, Kev.
3am finish. I'm not seeing it.
Dan Davies.
He's coming down. He's coming down a bit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely creamed it.
the ref hasn't racked him perfect, but like he's hit him that well, it didn't matter.
That break is probably the hardest one to perfect and replicate.
Yeah, it's
in
so
bowling.
hard. It is hard.
You know, one of the only few players I've seen do it regular, you'll never guess. He was the chairman of the IPA.
Barton.
Yeah, he used to be very good at that particular break, just stunning the cue ball back, sort of 6 inches, and stopping dead.
Getting it to spit.
Yeah, and as a pool player, you will try to do
That's
it an
all
awful
you-
lot,
you
but it's
have to,
very difficult. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
You got hit with a lot of pace and hit very precisely just above centre.
Yeah, there will be I don't know where we're going to put it yet, but there will be a ras. Sorry, mate. There will be a ras on table in the club there for definite. We've got no choice really.
Because you're not giving them any choice.
No, we just got no choice. As a player.
Sounds like you're working hard there, Jamie Swaylen. Are you getting a twin room? Sounds marvellous, apart from where you're going. I think maybe for the old poker, Jamie, you should maybe look at the Malta tour. I've got quite a few friends that go over there. Definitely one for my bucket list. Sounds a bit better than great.
Oh, nice, Kev. Nice, pal. How well, think Mikey's playing alright, or?
Do I think he's playing
Yeah.
right?
Do you think he's
I think he's as sharp as I've seen him. Well, I mean, I don't know him as well as you.
Yeah.
But,
Oh.
I saw him in the Lakin Cash match, and this has been a drastic improvement.
Yeah, I don't know if he's overrun there, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say no. But if he did overrun, that's plum.
I tell you what, he looks concentrated, sharp,
and
relaxed,
ready to do a job.
Yeah, and comfortable, and all that combines together to become a very dangerous pool player, especially like we said in his home venue. This game priced obviously quite heavily in Aaron's favour, but not for the first time, but I disagreed with the way the bookies priced it. Certainly easy to say at 9-4, but
yeah,
I'm sure the people in the chat have been watching what we've been watching. The Premier League, mate. Just stop it now, Jamie. I can't take any more. Unless you've got any more pictures, send them over.
Is who still on the IPA? Sorry.
Is he talking about Kev when I mentioned the breaks?
Maybe Mikey, I think. I don't know. This is the
No,
quarters.
This is the quarters, yeah.
Nah, I think he might play the odd event or something, but
He's still ranked, but it's not reflective of his ability.
no, definitely not. It's a bit different to the snooker. You know, obviously, the snooker players, they don't drop off. They just keep playing and playing and playing. Pool is a bit different. People dip in and out. So Jake Newlove is through to play Craig Brown in the semis tomorrow. Oh, lucky there. Lucky boy. And the winner of this match plays the winner of Gav Robinson and Jason Waters, which is 11-5 to Gav. Seen some videos of Marshy here celebrating. Dave hanging off Wish.
Original. He loves it, doesn't he, Craig?
Yeah.
Top off the lot. I tell you what a fabulous event for a great cause.
Yeah, for definite.
Certainly.
I was watching some of it earlier. That one of the auctions actually went for 7,500.
That's ridiculous. I can certainly relate to
All straight to charity.
Mark Boyle and what he's gone through
Yeah.
on a personal note. But, I mean, could you pick anybody better than Marshy to win it?
No,
Just
easy.
look at it, swapping shirts from Mark Boyle yet again.
Easy, man.
Yeah, get that looked at. Thanks, Cole, who's just sent it me over. Can't imagine why.
Aaron, he broke and he lost a white, and then one that obviously got a ball. But like this is exactly what he needed. Like, is Mikey dished? Oh, it's a bit uncomfortable.
I don't even want to play this. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Has been received.
What was that video you sent you, Dave?
It's difficult to describe, actually, Jordan.
Blew off the
I
spot.
can't really put words to it.
Oh, fair enough, Paul.
It was similar to, when you saw Marshy and Boyle
Yeah, I get you.
swapping shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got the same.
Landed a little bit. I think he can nip out. But might play it, just roll in and leave the black long. Play into the yellow bag maybe.
If he can screw back and he's sure he's missing the 8, he may choose to play it in the same pocket.
If he catches any of the 8 though, he's probably dead.
Yeah, That's what you got to be 100% sure.
But
I don't think he is. He's playing the stun, I think, and just playing it in the middle while using the one cushion.
He had one turn up earlier though, and that will definitely be fresh in his mind.
And these are, the bread and butter if you're 9-4 up.
Yeah.
Different story when you're 9-4 down.
9-4 down, you can stick him top knuckle, can't you?
Very reliable though, Aaron.
Shut.
Yeah, didn't let us down. A must-win frame for Aaron Davies, you feel, even though we're only 14 frames in.
So we have the break at 18. I think anything less than 11-7, and Mikey will be very disappointed with how he's been playing and the chances he's been getting. Guaranteed to be going in at level, which is obviously not what he wants, but...
Yeah, thank you, Jamie. We're going to have to move on. So.
Yeah. The weather's nice.
Quick look over at table 2 just for a few seconds.
He's gone dry. Oh, he's gone dry. Turning point. Which is to be expected though, obviously in these long race matches. These are going to be swings. It's just how you manage the swings.
Yeah, and I think that was the sort of justification in Aaron being the bookie's favourite, is that he goes from 95 but never really drops below 85%.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And in long races, that's the horse that
you want to be backing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's aimed at me, Mr. Davey. Yeah, I don't know really.
It's a bit of a stripe, isn't it? It's not really, it?
Yeah, maybe. All right, Danny, admit it's an ultimate thing, I suppose.
It's the panda.
Yeah, I don't know. I quite like calling it. I don't think it matters. Got to be careful with that word as well. Even when it's just a ball.
Just Stavros. You're just trying to cause trouble in it wherever.
I'm just glad to see a comment that wasn't copy and pasted.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You disappointed me tonight, Dan. You're much sharper than this. Maybe he's decided to celebrate that win and kill his brain cells.
I'll spend the night on YouTube watching pool, celebrating his win at pool. I've got a feeling Stavros had a bet and he's watching his horse.
Yeah.
Just an inkling.
You're nitpicking as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. 8-ball black. The black that isn't black anymore.
The stripe. We're looking good for 9-6 here though. Aaron's break as well. Be nice to get Ricky in the commentary box for more than 10 seconds.
Well, to be fair to him, he's been reasonably busy.
Yeah, his work's done, innit? Oh, pocket weight. 18-17.
Well, Jamie, I gotta be honest. I don't mind doing this, but 18-17 would probably be around 3 AM.
We own it now. Easy.
Is that sharp? Or
Sharp.
Is that you? That must be you. I don't say that a lot, surely not. Don't nitpick on commentators when you're a commentator, Davies. Bad form. He's always got falling. He can always fall back on being a decent stick. A bit of honesty at last, Dan. Very good.
I never would have thought that, Stavros.
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, Jordan.
Listen, Stavros, that tournament starts on Friday. You're more than welcome to come up on the Thursday and chance your arm on proper cloth, and we can play for a steak instead of giving me grief about my commentary skills.
Are they on the break on the other table? No, I don't think so.
No, one more for the break.
Okay.
I don't care about your pancakes. Not interested in that. Reply to the challenge, big man. I want a bit of action against the plate smasher.
Excellent.
Yeah, you hit them well, didn't he?
He really did. Deserved the ball and did get one.
Deal. No problem, sir. You're on.
Camera's out already, Dan.
Done. He is well and truly in my pocket, old Stavros.
Is he? Is that your nickname? I gotta make up
Stavros. Yeah, he is well and truly in there somewhere.
Next question, yes, they will make sure it's streamed, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll flick a stream on. Steak with all the trimmings.
Have you got one? What the steakhouse called? The posh ones? Miller and
Carter.
Yeah, Miller
nice.
Have you got one in Donny?
Yeah, there's one in Donny, but it's not great. I don't think they're all right then. But there's a better place in town called Zamuto's.
Argentinian.
Nah, Italian. TikTok.
Where are you, Matt?
America.
7 PM, must be America.
Gotta be America. He's in America, y'all.
As long as it's not TikTok. La Bocca Sheppy.
Yeah, La Bocca's good, but Zamuto's my favourite.
I just noticed Ricky stood next to Jack over there. I mean, both bopping away to Shania Twain.
Yeah.
I do really need to take a picture, but Ricky tiny.
Yeah, he's only about 5'3" or something. Little Senor Pig.
I think I said this to you when I last come in. I mean, it was my mate that mentioned it. Everyone thinks you're dead small for some reason. They do though, don't they? Have you not had it before?
5'10", not really that small.
5'11", aren't you? Say, well,
5'10".
5'10", well, I'm 5'11".
5'10", Mucker.
Everyone seems to think of you as being small. Must be
Yeah, because I'm fat, that's why.
Yeah, I have the same thing, yeah. 22-inch leg.
Yeah, exactly. What Greek food is near the club? I don't know, mate.
Random question, Lincoln.
Don't know.
And what better way to spend it?
Hopefully I won't be as fat, Janet. And I can get 100 quid off your son.
Which is going in a frame.
Yeah. And
with the Facebook status printed off.
Yeah, you know, brother. And if he beats me, they will. Stavros, man, give it up.
He is taller than you think, Dan. I don't think you remember. Maybe he got to 27 and just shot up 3 inches.
Well, how would he know how tall I am when he's stuck in my pocket?
Mind you, I don't think Dan's much taller,
No,
is he?
he's about 5'6", Danny.
Oh, you need to behave here.
I remember when he used to have the...
I do remember Dan, the last time we did commentary together, which is a very long time ago, he showed me a picture of him with hair.
That's it.
And that was terrifying.
Like the curly blonde highlights and
just
that. Oh my
unbelievable.
God. He's a funny guy, Stavros. Very funny guy.
Dan, you're a quality commentator and player, but you're just awful on a chat. Would fit in your pocket.
I'd find a way, pal. That's the thing I hate, obviously, about the massive division. You don't get to play against people who you've known for years and years and years. It's a shame, obviously, that it all couldn't be put together, you know.
Yeah, I thought he was eyeing up the 3-ball plan. Oh, fan.
You know, if you get him to the States, you win. Yeah, that's in it. That's in his thinking, isn't it? He's offered to give me a lift to Heathrow
Really?
to get rid of me. Crafty.
It does suit him as well, Stavros. Is that just you, or is it more well known?
Nah, I've called him it for as long as I can remember. I don't think there's enough room, Kev, for that shot.
Yeah.
Half one in the house. Another one you get to see at the 125 a man open. The owners of the club can't be here to watch it because they're off on holidays, leaving us to run the ship.
Nice that, just shut the door.
Yeah.
Back in your cupboard.
Get back in your box, Harry. Looking good for 10-6 here, though. Be interested to see. I think there will be a break, but just how long Aaron has off.
10-6?
When obviously when they go to the break at 18, though.
Ah, right, okay.
How long Aaron does actually break for? Because I think if I'm Mikey, that's unlucky. Very unlucky.
Yeah, that's brutal. I'm not sure. No fallout, just not sure. I think they've gone down to one table. Ultimate. I do speak to the commentators, and just didn't make the cut. Don't know. That's as much as I want to say. Yeah, we'll go back. Absolutely love it, Arfan, as you know. Just love talking about pool.
Mr. Halal.
So, he's a good giggle, actually. I mean, to be fair to Arfan, he constantly gets introduced as the second best curist in Keighley. So he can
third best.
No, definitely.
Dylan is a renowned snooker player.
He's so cruel.
Yes.
Hoping to see you back next year, Arfan, for certain. Yeah.
The other table is cricket score 13-5 to Gav Robinson.
This is going to hurt Aaron, this.
Would have loved to have been straight there, though. On that red in the middle.
Can he knit this up and just use the side cushion?
He uses a 9.7 Q, Mikey. Told him for ages he needs to get a different, a thinner Q, because that's like, obviously, for pots like that, it's ideal, but the shot he would have wanted to play with side is probably not available with his Q.
I think the tendency sort of 10 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, was to go as small as possible with the tip because everybody wanted to do fancy things with the cue ball, but the conditions are that good on pool tables nowadays. You really don't need much smaller than
I think
9.
8.75 is perfect.
Where all right, we'll set the bar at 8.5, but any smaller than 8.5, you just don't need it.
No, I agree.
There's so many players. The first one comes to mind. Shane Thompson uses a 10mm tip.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with his game. Yeah, there's so many. There's quite a lot.
Is that the reason he can't pot a ball?
Just say what you mean, Jordan.
Nah, I'm only joking. He barely, obviously, he was that busy doing what he was doing on the other tour that he barely played, did he?
The table?
Did I say something wrong, Arfan? Did not. He'd tell you that himself.
13.5.
Soon to be 14, is it? No, Jason's at the table, sorry.
Giving himself a mountain to climb. Been a bit weird for this because, I mean, I don't know about you, Sheppy, how familiar you are with Jason, but I'd only really watched maybe 2
Baron,
cash games.
what a buy. Baron.
And he's just been disappointing this weekend.
Jason.
Yeah, he really has.
He's not a big practicer, and I think he's getting found out playing against lads who do, obviously, who do practice. Like,
yeah, I don't think there's any need for 6mm. I mean, 7.5 is ridiculous.
Just stupid. Baron, my mate Baron there, very talented lad. I wish he'd play a bit, but he's one of the most stubborn people I've ever met. Anyway, he uses like a 9mm cue or something, but then has the tip like Ebden used to have it.
Ah, yeah, overlapping.
Oh, not just like a little bit though.
A lot. So it is probably 11mm.
He just whacks the 11mm tip on, and then lets it sit, and then away he goes.
I think people make a big deal out of it, but actually it just comes down to how confident you are of using as much as the white ball as possible. If you use a 10mm or even an 11mm and you're confident at cueing right at the top or right at the bottom of the cue ball, it doesn't make any difference. If you're not, then you need a smaller tip. Get a zip.
Yeah.
And how hard you're prepared to hit them, how much control you've got with how much pace you're prepared to use. You shouldn't overcomplicate this, pool players. But we love to. You hear so many discussions in clubs. Oh, you need at least an 8mm tip to play this shot. No, you just need to be braver.
Yeah.
Hit the cue ball a little bit lower.
Just know obviously how your cue throws, like, but
time the ball a lot better.
It'd be interesting to see how much obviously, like, if they did make the cue ball the same size.
That completely transforms our game, and we discussed this before, and you want it, and I certainly don't.
You don't want it?
No, I don't.
No,
I just think it makes our game special a little bit, and watching players who are extremely skillful. I'm going to use Lakin as an example because he spins the cue ball more than most on a regular basis. It completely changes game. For example, when you got a ball a couple of inches off the cushion down the rail and you're trying to come back up the table, if it's the same size, you're playing with running side and running it round off 2 cushions. If it's smaller, you're playing it with check and coming back up.
Yeah. Obviously, the physics would completely change on everything.
Yeah, because naturally the cue ball will want to go forward.
Yeah.
It's a bit late in the day for serious conversations like this, Sheppy.
I just feel like to get the worldwide respect, it'd have to be the same size.
Yeah, maybe, and that's why I think we discussed like how many countries play our game with a smaller cue ball on a similar table.
Yeah, I'm with you.
We know how many play pool worldwide, and then that's got to be the decision because everybody said the only reason we play with a smaller cue ball is because it was coin mech operated tables.
Bit of a tricky one, yeah, because that red buried in the yellow.
Yeah, I'm not so sure how much you can see. From here, it looks like you can see enough to pot it, but maybe he doesn't think so.
The 8 ball only goes in the left corner. Well, obviously goes in the right middle, but the left corner.
So the plan is obviously this one, top left, top right, and then stun round off 2 cushions to try and get towards the right centre for the black in the bottom left.
the 8-ball, Danny Davies, the 8-ball. Aaron looking at the 8-ball very sharply.
Yeah, I mean, the black clearly goes bottom left, doesn't it? It's the only pocket for the black.
The 8-ball, y'all.
Maybe it's the autistic side, Dan. It's not fully black.
They called me that before on him and James Hannay.
I said that to you as well.
Yeah.
Touch of the tism.
The tism.
Touch of the tism. Oh, you definitely got a bit of that, Sheppy. Nothing wrong with it either.
Does it go bottom right?
He's going to arc this round the yellow. Wow, he could have played that a lot harder and sort of just punched into it, and it would have arced round the yellow, and he'd have been a little bit nicer on this to the bottom left.
Good spot though. Obviously, that changed the complexion of it all. Shows how bad my eyes are.
But it goes bottom right, just past the yellow. We know, Anthony. We're just teasing, pal.
Teasing, ball.
10-7.
Good finish.
Teasing, babby.
Big frame incoming before the scheduled break.
Yeah, one more.
Snooker. By a mile. By an absolute mile.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a boring one we answered so quickly. I've never had a go at Chinese 8-ball. I'd love to. It'd just be probably 25 minutes of frustration.
It's one of them, same as the proper snooker tables. If the cloth's gone, then it's a waste of time because you don't play properly. But if the cloth's good, brand new, then it's perfect.
I think with that game, you're forced into queuing straight, but not accelerating as much as you'd like to through the cue ball, and I find that very frustration. Yeah, Chinese 8-ball. You know, if you're a player that likes to punch things in, as I am, then you struggle. I mean, you struggle at either of them, all of them games, to be quite honest, Tommy.
Great game, but like, yeah, I don't think it'd ever take off over here. In China, though, it's absolutely massive.
To be honest, Tommy, you should be ashamed of yourself for even putting 9-ball in there.
No, fair enough, Ross.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. I just think...
No, it won't, because the damage is already done, Ross, yeah. And I love, as we said before, I love the fact you play these silly shots. Physics, the cue ball's smaller than the object ball, so it naturally wants to come backwards.
Really?
He's failed, Dan, I'll tell you that. He's absolutely gone. Peter Kay's shoulders going up and down here. Massive paddy.
I feel like Simon Fitzsimmons with his shoulders. Danny's bet's looking better, isn't he? Now that Aaron's getting his teeth into him, as he says. Pretty good standard, to be fair. Can't remember many mistakes. In between chatting waffle.
10-8 would be, well, I think it would be a fair reflection of the first 18.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I think the chances are probably pretty much even enough, isn't it, really? I'll tell you something, my elbows are sore, Dave. She wants me up for car boot in the morning. Nice 6:45.
Sunday car boot.
6:45 wake up call.
Get your cash out.
Ugh, can't wait. Cheers.
They're quite big over here, aren't they?
Car boots.
I mean, you've got one in our town. The one down in Kent that I go to is enormous.
Massive.
Yeah. And we were going to this store. We got there quite late once, about 10:30. And he had this massive, it looked like a TV, but it clearly wasn't. I said, what's that? He said, it's a graphic design tablet. I said, all right. Said, how much do you want for it? He said, it's broke. He said, I want a £5. I don't care what it is, I'll have it for a £5. It took me about a week. I think it got about 280 quid for it.
Really?
Broken, didn't even have to fix it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not challenging me, Brilliant car boots.
You buy one, you get one
But at
free.
the home of the car boots, you've got a bit of a challenge. Are we going to have 10 minutes, referee? 10-8? I think we are. We're just going to ask the players.
Yeah, Sam will be back in 10, lads.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Check out our vast range of pro-quality cubes, crafted to perfection. Would you prefer a more hands-on approach? Why not visit our brand new showroom? Protect your cubes with style using our sleek cue cases. Join our exclusive members area now, where you'll qualify for 5% back of your order as points towards future orders.
short break. Hope you're still with us. Mikey Tomlinson getting us back underway. And I will tell you that as expected, the full crowd is in support of the local man. Lot for Aaron to deal with. Gonna have to prove why he is favourite coming into this competition. But he's done well, and I did overhear a conversation. Mikey was a little bit upset that it's 10-8, not 11-7, or possibly 12-6. Oh my!
And we're live.
Whoa.
I've purposely done that on purpose
I
to
know
wind Big Dave up.
Purposely done it on purpose.
Correct. Purposely on purpose, Monk.
May as
Few
well.
lads in.
You know what, Jordan? Never asked you this.
Go on, sir. Go on, pal.
Speak any Welsh?
No. Rydwin Hoffi Novio. I like swimming. Play into the red, yeah. Play into the red. Yeah, nice. And then play into the red again.
Yeah, he's definitely... Well, he's not out, though, is he?
He's not far off, though.
Clip the red next to the 8.
Don't catch the red. Don't catch the black. Catch the red. Catch the red, you're out.
Got to play this positive, though, because ideally he just wants to just clip this red.
Yeah, don't, like... I don't know.
Just misses it.
But he's alright, though. Because he could maybe even pot the black as a plant. Because he could play it off the last yellow, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he could.
So leave it nice and thin. Try and get to the side rail around that area.
I think it's going to have to go in off the other red.
Yeah, but it goes close though, doesn't it? Just land on the side rail here. Land flat. Roughly flat. He needs to bounce a touch. Yeah, he's alright. Because you've got choices now. You could play into the red. A lot of good things happen from this shot. Yeah, nice. What a shot. I don't like to say I told you so, pal, but...
Amazing, you know your stuff on a 7x4, Jordan. I am impressed.
Thanks, pal. Just pal. The things I'm gonna do to you, you wait till I get up them stairs.
Stirs.
Awkward silence.
It were worse before when Cole Bedford said, "Oh, I'm not staying out tonight. I've got nowhere to stay," and I made the grave error.
Yeah.
Of saying a spare bed.
Spare bed up mine.
And he carried on and
Wow.
just don't talk about it on here. So I'm going back to a dribbling mess on a pillow. I hope he doesn't talk in his sleep because I've had enough of it.
That kid definitely should not drink beer.
He's harmless. Like, he has gone, hasn't he? He said he was going to stick about, but he hasn't.
Yeah, he's got to bed.
Sees himself off nice and early.
He's bailed out. Reggie Gill special. 13-7 on the table.
Jamie, I've just read your message, pal, on the chat. Very good.
Yeah, nice break. Oh, bit smelly though.
Jamie's very funny for a southerner.
Yeah, very funny guy.
He is.
Very funny guy. A lot of time for Jamie. A lot of time. If you're ever in need of, if you're a bit short on your electric money, just ask Jamie.
You recall, I think he's got
He'll see you right.
I think got a gold card for the Premier Inn as well.
Yeah.
25% off.
Yeah. Stay. His pals with Big Lenny.
Some shouting going on under the table for Jason Waters. He's pulled one back, but he's still 5 behind, 13-8 to the man from the northeast.
How much crowd we got this late on? Can we see? That's the wrong game, innit? That's 56 watching the Gav game.
Well, I mean, it is 1:30 in the morning. To come on our table. You need a hand. You need a helping hand. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm not the brightest with computers, to be honest. We'll have a look now, but we will have a look.
It's a good job we've got a window in front of us.
Oh, that's the one phase. 162. Not too bad this time of night.
50 under the table as well.
Yeah.
No. Oh, it doesn't matter on that one, actually. Just let us know if the screen's changed at all. Shouldn't have done.
Nah, it should be sound now, shouldn't it?
Think so.
Aaron just teasing him into going, thank you.
Dangling the carrot,
Yeah.
Sheppy.
Yeah. Dangerous against him though, because he likes to blast Mikey. Not really a fan of holding back. And these have actually all got pockets now as well.
No, interesting you should say that, Charlie. Just reading back up.
Evening.
Sing D. Steve?
Don't know, brother.
Is it Steve?
No idea.
The man with the best chicken wings.
Ever. Evening,
Yeah.
sir.
If it is Steve Singh, he takes his own fryer to the
Active fry.
tournaments. Yeah, he puts it in the hotel room, doesn't he? Anyway, I'm wandering back after a few too many Jack Daniels, and Big Dave coming here. Got some chicken wings for you, sent me back in, didn't he? A couple of them.
Go in your ball.
Not so sure it is Steve, though.
I think that's Bobby. Dharminder Singh.
Is this Bobby Prashad?
No, my mate
That's
Bobby.
the second Bobby that isn't Bobby Prashad.
Quick one there. Quick one.
That's not what you're going to get with Aaron. The only difference between the two players so far, despite Mikey being in front, is Aaron very rarely puts in a quick one. His pre-shot routine is so deliberate.
Yeah.
Regimented and taught.
Yeah. Yeah, snooker background.
.27, but been around, what?
57 years.
Over 10 years, yeah.
Bob Star. Told you tonight. Dharminder.
Well, we just ask everybody that's in the chat now, if you could share the stream. It'd certainly do favours for Murphy's and Prashad, our main sponsors. It's weird, isn't it? Even something that costs nothing and, and takes 3 seconds, a lot of people don't do. It's such a shame.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Just deliberating, I think, his opener here.
Yeah.
The 8's obviously a problem, but
I think the red is as well. And that red on the black spot as well. So, bit of work to be done, Big Dave.
just
I think
that.
he's actually playing safe.
Yeah, I think he might be.
Just trying to hide the white
Yeah, he's
to the
sort
left of the table, is it? No, just dead weight.
weighed the table up and thought, you know what, he doesn't fancy Mikey for getting these.
Well, I think that's very brave.
Yeah,
He
but
can play this as a shot to nothing.
yeah, bottom left and then bring the cue ball
Yeah.
down to the bottom of the.
As long as Mikey finds that window, he's out. Well, he's got to pot the yellow as well first, but if he doesn't pot the yellow, he's big favourite anyway.
Cue ball's going to be in the middle of the bottom cushion.
You know, obviously
You know,
with how well Mikey
Really, really good.
with how well Mikey pots, you know, it's just
How familiar though will Aaron be with Mikey's game? I mean,
not very. So that does play a part. Does this yellow pop, or is he going to have to play the snooker?
I don't like the plan.
No, the plan's
I prefer the
disgusting.
double.
I think if the yellow doesn't go, you have to play safe.
The yellow on the right hand side doubles. So I think that's a possibility. There's no safety in mind with it. Can play a safety. Can play off the one he's closest to and screw in behind.
Yeah.
I do quite like that shot.
Obviously, it feels like it goes.
Well, I presume he went for the pot all out there.
Nah,
Has he been punished? Yeah, I think he has.
I-
Because Aaron can play this up to the top
And
pocket and
yeah.
screw into the 8. just got in a little bit quicker than you there, just for once, only once.
That's what my missus says. I actually think the safety was the shot then, Dave.
Of course you do, Mr. Jordan Hindsight Shepherd.
No, but in my old
It was a
age,
tough shot.
the safeties are creeping in.
I think anybody with a screen recorder and a microphone should definitely record that, because very rare you think a safety shot is the right option. Must be getting on a bit, Jordan.
Age is coming, innit? Happens to all of us. Happens to all of us. No, you're right, Kevin. Yeah, you don't need to play anything.
Yeah, spot on, Kev. Well, snooker. Yeah, it was BBC. Pop Black, wasn't it? In the 80s.
70s.
And of course.
Late 60s. I think Pop Black was 69 the first airing.
Wow.
Let me have a look.
And for those that are struggling to find the blue ball, it's next to the brown. And the black and white tellies. And then, well, I mean, for more our era, and maybe quite a lot of people.
23rd of July 1969.
Ah, spot on, Jordan.
Day before
Starting to regret this bet we had earlier now.
Day before my birthday.
Yeah, well, not the same year. Obviously, you were 67.
The year my mother's born, 69.
Say it again.
That was the year my mother was born.
Sounds a right mouthful.
Old Del Boy. She rings me. How much did you win then? Bit like my kid, really. She never rings when I loses. So, yeah, how much did you win? Never well done.
Starts pricing up the new PlayStation, isn't it?
Well, that's my mother.
Oh, it's your mother. And of course, big break a little bit later on. Certainly my first memories were a big break.
Brilliant, mate. It's a long time coming for me, but they've obviously got their plans, haven't they? And everything they've done so far, who are we to question what they're doing, really?
I think it's been brought up so many times, but you offset this wristband against the costs of staying in a hotel. It doesn't work up.
The wristbands are nothing. Just put 200 quid on your fees every year.
Yeah, I think that's the way they should have done it.
50 quid in the grand scheme of things. All right, you might pay 200 quid a year more, but if you're a pro, you're playing for 10 grand first prize basically every. So there's 6.
Yeah, Kev, you're dead local, aren't you, up there? You are. I mean, I know you practice with Aaron, don't you? I presume that's why you are watching. Yeah, most of them, most of the events next year are going to be within 20 minutes of your house, so no fees whatsoever for you and I presume, Aaron.
Yeah, stick your 50 quid in, who cares?
And Cy Fitz as well, he's close up there as well, so you're going to be quite happy.
Same as we go back to the poker analogy, though, that 50 quid extra doesn't literally mean anything.
Yeah, I just got a little issue with how they've marketed it. I think they could have done it a little bit clever. Just put it on the fees.
Yeah.
Because they make it a separate, it's a little bit... I mean, the complaints I've heard, even though when you think about it, it doesn't make any difference, I completely agree with you. It's like Ryanair, when they charge for every extra.
On the
or
top.
You go into a pub and you're like, I want a pint. Well, yeah, you can have a pint for £1.20.
No, sir.
Yeah, it was mighty. Didn't expect that at all from Aaron.
Do you not feel like it's a bit narrow-minded, though?
I just think the way they market it,
Yeah.
like I said, and then, if a pint's £1.20 but it's £2 glass rental, things like that.
False advertising kind of thing.
And just not clever. Got to be careful, obviously.
That's a nice second kiss, that. No, the reason I played out was purely because of the cloth at first, and obviously the prize money as well also, but it was more so with the cloth. But now obviously the Ultimate IPA done a lot of good stuff for me over the years. Obviously built a lot of my reputation from the IPA events, but I felt it took me as far as I could go, and I was ready for a new challenge and a change of scenery, and to be honest, it's the best thing in pool I've ever done. Was moving.
Massive, Nick, this was. And Ash, for the very last time, please put this in capitals in the chat. He's not playing because he is too good.
No, it's because I wanted to commentate all weekend. Nothing to do with that. I just wanted to commentate.
Ah, you big softy.
Spend all my weekend with Big Dave.
Roll over.
Now, got to do your bit to help the club, and I felt like this was the only way I could help, really. Just be knocking about.
Oh, it's absolutely right. When you, my philosophy with doing this job has always been, when I do a 50-minute match or a 3-hour match, people want to talk to the professional player.
Yeah.
So just they're interested because you're known. So, and what better way? I mean, there's very few sports where you can join a free YouTube stream and talk to a professional. You said you're number 9, didn't you? But you're
4.
Number 4 per
9 provisionally,
yeah,
4 officially.
Yeah,
Good break, that is.
There's not
That's
many.
a great break.
He's absolutely hammered them.
Leathered them.
Bicep, tricep, shoulder. Everything into
Absolutely
them.
leathered them.
And it's good. It's good for the sport.
Yeah. What's going to be good for the sport next year is all our events, I'm hoping. Try and get some club events back. Give the players options who don't want to commit to a full season of playing IPA Ultimate, wherever your loyalty lies, whatever. Obviously, as all of these players will tell you, who play in this comp, we try our best to make sure the tables are perfect for our big events, and try and give the players what good events, good value for money. Next year, hopefully, we can have a big variety of them.
Unbiased opinion. I've been here twice, and the way I see Murphy's is you got a family-run business that are very passionate about this game and bringing the best conditions to anybody that comes here.
Yeah.
Not just the top boys.
Yeah, horror break tips are brilliant. Nelson sent me a few the other day, and I had the Blackstone break tip, which has been made specifically for our game, and it is like literally hitting it with a bullet. So brilliant. I mean, commentary with Big Dave Hine, Macclefield's finest, and he's doing a great job
At talking.
Big thank you for Dave for coming across and helping us in the box, because none of us have got a clue what we're on about, so we need someone to guide us through. And Big Dave is the man.
Basically because Nick Finn wasn't available, Dave.
Cheers, Kev. Thanks, pal. Now, this is smelly because he has to dead weight this, so I think he's looking to play the cannon.
Yeah, I mean, if he does dead weight, he's almost certain
to sit. But obviously, you run the risk of rolling, so I think.
Actually, he might just miss the 8 here.
No.
Ah, full on. And that was the risk.
Yeah.
Oh, you do know what you're talking about.
Mm.
Well.
Middle bag.
Oh, no, I prefer bottom. Definitely.
Yeah, he's going.
As long as it's not an actual off in the bottom left.
He's going long, sir. You're right. And I feel like get the bag, so
Jordan will know before anybody else. He's right behind the shot.
Close.
It's in all the way.
It's turned. Oh, what a
it's
shot.
In all the way. Mikey Tomlinson.
What a shot.
Listen to that cheer.
Oh, my word.
It just makes you feel good when you sit down 8 balls like that.
Oh, my word. That actually turned literally right at the very last second, but he just had enough on.
Yeah. Josh summing it up.
It'd be nice if I had a queue to play with. I'm just in the middle of trying to sort out something, so I got a set up to play with in America. Kev, thanks though, pal. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, Chris. Love the game. And everybody in here does. I mean, you got Jack and Tom that are running the place, and both of them are players. Jack was certainly on the IPA a few years ago, and both of them just have a passion to bring the best conditions. It's shit, and that's all you need in a club, because if you make the tables as good as you can, people will pay, and it's, what did you say, £6 an hour, but people will pay more.
30 quid for the membership, though. You play as much as you want.
I think when we went, don't like name dropping other clubs, but it was at the Hurricane Room down in central London. Obviously, it's central London, but I'm pretty sure it was around, I didn't pay, but 17
quid
pound an hour.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And people pay it down there.
What a joke, though. What, like, that's just...
It's central London, though. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, you're just ripping people off, don't you? You're taking the chance away from...
You're ripping people off, but wages reflect it.
Yeah, but how can you, like, no matter who you are, really, how can you... A kid starting out, say... I used to play for hours on end, and I was very blessed to have free play from being a young kid.
Well, I met a lad down there, Sean, when I was down there. He was a manager, I think, and he didn't strike me as the kind of person that would turn away a young player with a lot of talent.
Yeah.
You know, I hope they do deals. Obviously, the McDaddy boys play out of there with Osama and
Ian plays there
as well. You know, you've got to support these players and give them free table.
Without free time, a lot of us wouldn't be nowhere near where we're at now.
I think that's a good thing about pool and most pool clubs. They do support young players and at least give them free table time.
Especially in your, obviously there's a few young lads who play. Some of them have got some real promise, and they all get looked after.
Liam, where do you live? £2.40 an hour. Is that
he
sort
said
of
it's
like
Alan Yates area, so
20p in the for the old light? Is it?
He'll be up north, won't he? Shot.
Yeah, we've seen your table, Kev.
Yeah, that's a good move, Kev.
Decent setup.
Can't go much wrong, can you? At least and Towham only, which is after
£1 and 20p. So I'm presuming, even from just in text form, it sounds northeast.
Yeah. It will be after the. Obviously, we can't police it for tournaments, but these two matches you can't see table 7 here, which is to our right. It's going to be Towham only.
Have we done the banning of the other chalk?
It's going, mate. Yeah, it's going. Because the problem is the match table obviously is meant to be kept for best, and then all that rotten chalk gets put on it, and it ends up, not just that, but it ends up the cloth get ruined. And
it just takes an awful lot longer to brush it, and if you don't brush it properly and then iron it, it makes it far worse.
Yeah.
I do have that issue.
Yeah, you're blessed with some good players over that end.
Yeah, Brayley. I do love Matt.
I
think when Seifitz last played his game against Shane, I got Matt in, and what a lovely guy.
Yeah.
Just and a little bit like Mikey, Matt is just predominantly cash, and a lot of success that way in the game.
Yep. Not really, Hassan. Come on. I know you're obviously pillicking, but 15 quid, or if you come and see me out, we'll do some deals, but it's not really expensive, because I used to go through a block of chalk, the old stuff, probably last me a week, and then the shape would go disgusting, and then I'd have to change it and get a new block.
It's gone a bit too far, forced into possibly playing a kiss on the
play the little flick, but like the Towham stuff just lasts forever.
Yeah, it does. And Hassan, when you think about what job I do you think it's a real shame that I have to pay for chalk, bearing in mind I only pick a queue up every sort of like 3 months?
Shot.
Shouldn't my friends sort me out a little bit?
The thing is, I know he's obviously joking, Hassan. He's a good guy, but people are so stubborn. I feel a lot of them use the old stuff just to be annoying, because they know it gets at people.
Look at Ronnie.
Exactly. Well, Ronnie doesn't do it.
Exactly the reason he does it.
He doesn't get. Obviously, if he was getting money off Towham, believe me, he'd be using Towham.
I'm pretty sure you may have had an email. I mean, they're sponsoring all sorts of players, Tame, aren't they, Jordan?
Well, obviously the money. I haven't got to deal with Towham, but I've used them for as long as 6 years maybe now, and I'd never ever go back. And I don't understand people. I don't understand people who play to a decent level why they wouldn't use it, because it definitely eliminates kicks. And yeah, Towham can't afford Ronnie. You're not wrong. Obviously, he's looking at serious numbers.
I think it just took a while for the message to go through, and it was always going to, I'd say, around 18 months. players started using it, and then sort of 18 months later, it was, known it did have an advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a lot of skeptics who were all cynical in the pool.
Look at the match earlier. Michael Rhodes against who was he playing again? Or Waters. Neither of them used Towham, and I've seen loads.
Table was a mess.
Table was a mess, but also how many kicks are they getting? And then they had the cheek to moan, "I'm getting a kick." Yeah, exactly. I had on my snooker table. I never let any. If you didn't use Towham, you weren't playing. So just keep a spare block in my case.
Yeah, you could be right, Hassan.
The problem Ronnie's got, obviously, he's bigger than the game. So
Sorry, Janet. That's too big of a word for 1:30.
Right.
2.
Josh, I'll not give you no grief, but you don't know what you're on about. So no problem. Gravy then is actually green, but it's the same horse, different jockey.
I think the one I don't know what you used before, but I quite like Master Grey, and I always felt there was a difference between the blue and the grey. So I don't know what you used before, Tame.
Just triangle.
Right.
Rubbish old triangle. Obviously, I get all that stuff where they say, it's worked for 40 years, it costs 50 pence. But
I don't mind Master Grey. I think it's a bit finer than the blue, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's too bad. It's not as good as Tame.
it's
No doubt about
it's
it.
something like we're all a bit in this club, especially we're all like anti anything bar Towham,
Oh, absolutely.
So
Should have a vending machine then, shouldn't you? There you go. Business idea. Get them in the vendor. You must have about 300,000 pieces.
yeah, I've got a few pieces ready to sell.
I want one to my chef, please.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Bit of a bonus.
Yeah, no worries. 15 quid, pal. No problem.
Oh, it's a bargain. They only retail at $13.99. I'll take that.
15 for one, 2 for 30, or 3 for 45. No problem. But yeah, I generally don't understand why people won't use it. The first few first few versions were. I do get it, obviously there was miscues and they weren't quite perfect, but like now the stuff they got now is plum pudding, like. But people still love to moan. It's frightening.
Just think, is there any difficulty here? He's going to take it all out by just playing this one to the right centre.
Yeah. These are done, aren't they?
Yeah, it should be.
I'm just looking to see
But
if there's
he's still under it here, Aaron. Because
for definite, Mikey's put him under some serious pressure.
yeah, when he's stepped up, Mikey's replied and just keeps, avoiding him with that, 4 to 5 frame gap. But I do believe Aaron's got one of the best temperaments in the game.
For definite.
I mean, he's been playing international pool. What is he, 27? So I think he's been playing around 35 years at international level.
Look at the time, Dave. 1:47.
Yeah, it doesn't feel a minute past 1:46.
I say that to my missus every time that number pops up. I say to her, look at the time. She's like, Jordan, you check your phone 25 times a day. You're going to get it right one time. 13:10. I don't think...
No, another hour this.
An hour, yeah, I'd say. Hour and a half, tops, I'd say. If I can be in bed for 3, that would be perfect. And then up at 7.
1 o'clock. Really? Oh, carve out, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And then it will be a little snooze tomorrow afternoon.
How far's the car boot?
Not far. Donny football, so...
Right. I think I'm staying right near Doncaster Rovers football, yeah. Did you say Donny football?
Yeah.
So I'm staying right near there, the football ground. So is it on one of the big car parks?
It's on. I don't know. It must be on the car park. I haven't actually been.
So it must be like literally walking distance from where I am.
Probably.
I usually tend to wake up early, me. So.
Yeah. Call around and have a look. Yeah, Ryan's exactly the same. Yeah, I'm with you. No, that Century stuff come out. I think after the Towham. They give us a block at the very first Towham shootout, if you could believe it, in Atherton. That was October 2018, and I used it that night, won the tournament, and I thought, you know what, I like that stuff. And that was me then, and I've never stopped using it since. And I never will stop using it. And obviously, it's a running joke in here. People who get kicks using the other stuff, they get laughed at.
Yes, you can only blame yourself.
Me and Senor Pig go around laughing when we do see people getting kicks.
Hey, you might laugh there, Kev, but I've picked up cues at car boots before.
Yeah.
Because people just don't know.
Don't know the value. Going back 30 years before social media, you'd have had some real bargains.
I mean, I didn't want to question Craig, so I was sat next to him when he was receiving a pumping off Jake, and I looked at his cue, and it seemed to be, not an expensive cue.
Yeah, it's a bag of poo.
Yeah, it's sort of machine made, but I couldn't ask him at the time because I think he was about 11 behind Jake.
Could do without talking about cues. Like.
Yeah, you just be quiet.
Ding's chalk is actually Tawam, but just in a square block.
Did he do that now? I heard somebody else in here this weekend
like
mention
that.
that.
3 or 4 years since. Just in square block. So everyone stop being so stubborn and get with the times.
Yeah, it's good to know they do them in the square cubes. I can't stand the circular cubes.
Yeah, but when you get used to it, I couldn't go back to using the square cube, so it's one of them, innit?
Yeah, good shout, Cole. Well, could be, but don't write Aaron off.
Yeah, definitely not.
Just really don't.
He's going well, yeah.
Mikey with the home support. He's up against it, though. Aaron is not going to go away.
Keeping Mikey quiet for the last couple of frames, isn't he?
Yeah, there was that one massive frame that, changed it from 4 to 5 break. But
Mikey's just got to keep nice and calm in his chair. He's literally making very little mistakes.
One thing's for sure in Murphy's that, Mikey's going to get all the support, but I can guarantee you if Aaron does come through, he'll receive handshakes from everybody.
Yeah.
Kind of right down the barrel here we are.
Yeah, they'll play the final because there is obviously a book on everything. The final will definitely be getting played.
Paid and played.
I don't think there will be any splits though, because the runner-up is already guaranteed 10 locked up. So
you're playing for 8,000, and it's possible they might do 5 for you. It depends what deal players are on. We're partial to information, but can't share all of it. I did share publicly that Craig had put himself in because Jordan shared it before, but it's the players' personal information, whether they've been put in or not.
No, I actually have to buy my own stuff. I do sell Tawam, but
please stop asking him about Tame, because I do want a piece of chalk off him tomorrow.
I do buy it same as everybody else. So, but obviously,
he buys it at £14.20 a block and makes 79p profit.
People obviously just assume that we all get it for nothing. There are players who get it for nothing, but
probably part of some players' sponsorship deals for sure.
The product is the nut. So, like if you like coffee, and the certain coffee machine is the best, then you're gonna use that coffee machine, you know, irrelevant of just the same as using the chalk.
Tip do you use, Sheppy?
Tip, I'm gonna move to Horo tips.
Horo.
Horo. Guy called Nelson Batista from Portugal. He sent me a load to try out, and I'm going to give him a try. But I tried the brake tip the other day, and it was very promising.
Just for brake use or playing as well?
Yeah, braking and playing. They are available as well. If anyone wants to try any, give me a shout. Can sort you out. Big Dave's leaving me in the lurch again.
See you tomorrow.
See you in a bit, pal. I've been using ADR for the last 2 years, say. I think 2 years. For a long time, anyway. But like I say, I'm going to give Town on the brain. I'm going to give Hollow Tips a try. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll take your word for it. I'll shop Aaron there. Very nice touch. Shot. Good finish. 13-11. Big Dave is back.
Did you miss me?
Yeah. The tips and stuff, obviously you could go on forever, but what I will say is these days, never been so blessed to have so many options.
Yeah, days are gone of buying an Altmaster. Because actually, I know what you used to use. You used to use a crushed Altmaster, didn't you?
Up until about 5 years ago, I'd say, probably.
I mean, it was quite well known in the pool and snooker community that if you bought a box of Altmasters, you had about maybe 5 or 6 good ones. But Jordan found a way around this for his game, and it was to take an Altmaster and put it in a vice for about 38 weeks and then fit it.
Crush it to death. A guy called Andy Travis, cue maker from Sheffield.
Oh, it's very sad the things I know about pool players and their equipment. Yeah, absolutely right, Kev. Far from over. I know you're supporting Aaron, obviously, but yeah, you're absolutely right in your analysis. Aaron will fancy these. It will require close cue ball control, but once he finishes up at the top half of the table, and the yellow at the bottom does have a pocket, and I know a lot of players don't like this saying, but Aaron is a pinpoint player.
Yeah.
He doesn't take chances. He plans every shot and wants that white ball on a 50p piece.
5p piece ball. That yellow's a bit smelly, innit, at the bottom of the red.
Shouldn't it be a 10 bob, lad?
10 bob, no ball.
10 bob, lad.
That yellow at the bottom. No, this could easily be 13 all though in no time. Oh, sir. Sir.
Not the first time we've seen that from Aaron. He's just got to cut this out sooner rather than later, because It's just giving Mikey opportunities to extend or keep his lead. And we're getting closer to that sort of the magic number 17. Yeah, I know it's a race to 18, but certainly the first target when you're out there playing.
Standard's been very, very high though. Credit to both of them.
I wonder if Mikey thinks he's played better in this one than the last one.
Definitely played better.
How many mistakes up to now?
I don't know, but he definitely looked.
I thought he played really well in the last one.
He was just a bit bitty when he put a few quick ones in. I think that's what he would have been more disappointed with. A few little mistakes, but like you can't play perfect all the time. It's impossible. Big frame though.
A little bit short, but yeah, he's still okay. Use the yellow.
Yeah. The 8 passes the yellow bottom right. Not that it makes too much difference, but
oh, I do remember Tommy saying, "Don't yawn on stream," but he's got to let me off at 2 a.m. I suppose. I have been here for 16 hours.
same again tomorrow, sir.
Well, a little bit of a late start tomorrow. We're still not on for another, what is it, 11? I think it's 1 o'clock, so 11 hours.
Yeah, but time you get back, a couple hours in bed. Nice breakfast.
Bit of a car boot.
Carb bowl. Good finish. 3 get.
Yeah, again, just 1 gets away from Aaron. And we're still going on the other table, but you'd be shocked by the score line. We flick it over. Just take a look at this. We'll come back because there's not a lot going on over there, but 16-10, a decent lead. We have nearly caught them up on this table, only 1 frame behind, and we started quite a long way after. I think just a quick note while we are on commentary at this late hour. Shout out to the main sponsor, Prashad, and the referees as well. They put in a stint this weekend. Nearly as much as Jordan.
Is it over yet?
Tomorrow's the day.
Done.
Yeah. Semis and final, couple of quarters as well. Do join us tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get plenty of people. Are you coming in tomorrow?
I don't know. I got a few bits on. Maybe come for the final, depending on who's playing. But I just wanted it to be around really the last couple of days. Show my face.
Oh, we do appreciate it. Well, I mean, we're glad there's no camera, obviously.
Of course. Oh, slack rack again. Not good.
Cue ball is
Not
going to
good.
stay on the table.
Not good that brick. Not good that rack. So annoying as a player. But at the same time, check the pack. It's a bit tedious, 10 seconds, but
1 o'clock, I think, Steve will confirm it.
oh, the yawn's starting to come.
Yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow, both semi-finals.
Yeah, 14 hours, a long old day.
Jake Dillon Newlove against Craig Brown. Clash of Styles. That is on this table.
That's a nice little roll he's had there to get on this yellow below the, well, next to the 8 ball.
And the winner of the 2 matches still in play at this late hour will draw each other over on the far table at the same time. 1 o'clock kickoff, and then, well, I think it'd be deserved, really, to have Jordan back in for the final at 5:30. If not, I'll have to find a replacement.
I'll try my best, pal. See what baby Dave's up to.
Not so much as a baby anymore.
No, big baby. Just a bit smelly there. Played the right cannon, but just landed a bit smelly.
It's worth noting that the semi-finals do stay same race up to 18, but the final will be to
switches,
21.
yeah, nice. Good old game for the money. Can he not pot this yellow in the bottom right and then hold off the red? Play the yellow in the middle? I like that more as a shot.
Yeah, a bit more risk attached to this.
He didn't even look, but
Does this pass to the bottom left?
yeah, pots, yeah.
Ah, well.
No, the bottom. I thought you meant bottom right. Sorry, the bottom right passes. Yeah, the bottom.
Yeah, bottom left is the one I want.
That one goes in the middle. That
Right middle, it goes
Yeah,
in the...
yeah,
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 okay. It doesn't go in the bottom left then, no?
Not that I know of.
He's having a good look now, I think you're right though, Jordan.
That's why I like the other shot. He could have played though. He could have like worked this a touch better for me. He missed the trick not playing the yellow in the right. The yellow's playing now. Could have played that the last shot. Oh, he's played off. He's come off the red. He's had a touch.
Well, has he got enough angle to screw back and just miss the reds here?
He can screw back in a straight line. Yeah, definitely. But now we need to get on the 8, so he needs another good shot.
Although this looks tough, Jordan, I think you'll agree. It's a big margin for
Does
error
that
here.
black go in the bottom right?
Not sure.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I think
yeah, it does.
it's just a good
Played it
job.
lovely.
Because that's where he's landing.
Oh, he's got
Mikey.
a smelly look though. That goes.
Has he got a full pocket?
Not a full bag, but he goes. This definitely goes. Just don't catch the red.
So to go 4 back in front, he's taking a second look.
From where I'm stood, this black goes.
He's rolled it, but he's missed it. Oh no, he hasn't. It's gone in off the post. Mikey Tomlinson back 4 in front, and at nearly 2:15 in the morning. What a magnificent noise from the crowd.
The lad's proper getting behind him.
He's edging closer.
He's had a touch there though, hasn't he? Because he's potted the yellow off the red, and then he's landed short, and then potted the black in the pocket. Didn't think he went in. I always thought he went in, but
This gap has sort of been the setting of the match for all of it. But now it really matters for Aaron because he's got to, you feel, take the next 2.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Big Dave. All I'm thinking is it's nearly done.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, to be fair, Jordan, you put in a decent shift yourself, and it's not easy.
Not as big
And
as
I know for a fact you're not the biggest watcher of pool.
No. Not catch me watching pool when I'm not playing. Ooh.
Cue ball. How has that stayed on the table? It hasn't. Yes, it has.
Oh my word.
The score in the other game is 17-10, Cole.
To be fair, Aaron will just be delighted he's gone dry. I still think there's a bit of life left in this game.
The Reds are lovely, eh?
Yeah, the Reds.
They really are.
Reds are nice. I still think there's life in this game, but we shall see, sir.
They're sneaking off the red.
Playing the plant.
Is he?
Yeah, because he doesn't really need that pocket. Playing this yellow opens up the other side. Strange one, no
It's
sir.
getting annoying how often you're right. I know I shouldn't be bitter about it. But it's getting late. It's getting on me 52B cups.
He's gone a touch farther. I think you wanted to stop probably a roll before.
Yeah, but these two Reds that are, very close together, I think the one nearest does just drop in the middle. So
Yeah, you say another dry, but at the same time, he had a few little touches in the last frame. So, like, if you go in on fairness, then you can't moan too much.
yeah, I think the run of the ball's gone both ways.
Yeah,
Certainly.
Mikey's getting a few little touches right at the right time. Don't get me wrong, obviously you'd not be happy going dry there, but you can't moan too much, is what I'm saying.
No, absolutely not.
As a pool player, obviously, like you feel like you're entitled to every single roll.
I never get that from Aaron. Maybe
No.
a bit of an exception.
But in general, do you know what I mean? Obviously, if I'm flying and I get one bad roll, I feel like
Oh yeah, you do.
something's gone drastically
Yeah,
wrong, you know.
absolutely.
But
That's okay.
Aaron, Mikey is ramping the pressure up on the lad, though.
Oh, he's played really, really well, Mikey. But I think last match I thought he played really well, and he came off and told me he thought he played dreadful. So
He didn't. It probably felt worse because he missed a few chances, and in the end, he would have felt lucky to win. So I think it takes the shine off it, doesn't it?
high expectations for yourself. I think all pool players should have that, especially at a decent level.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got to. You know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
Big shot here. Poke to the top right. Needs to cannon this yellow full ball.
If he misses this, he misses it thick. He'll throw the
I don't think
cue
he
ball in.
misses.
Shot. A lot better shot than he looked at.
I mean, I think I've mentioned it, but playing Aaron when he was sort of in his early teenage years, nothing's ever really changed. I mean, I do remember before he did the unusual cue action, but his nickname's a cyborg, which I've made a public opinion. I can't stand it. Definitely should go back to the Android. I just think it's because he's his phone choice, personally, which is very petty.
Android.
Yeah, it's Android Aaron, isn't it? It just is, Jordan.
Just flicks.
Yeah.
The other match still going, or are they done?
It's very depressing when you're against him. Obviously, Mikey's more than putting up a hell of a fight in this match, but when you played him for as long as I have in smaller
your
comps,
area.
he's just demoralising. It really is. His style of play, it's sort of the opposite to you, Jordan, but has the same effect.
Yeah. In different ways.
Yeah. And I think death by 1,000 scratches is worse than you, which is just getting shotgunned in the head.
A bit painless.
Yeah, you just sort of, you know, you go for the gullet straight away and kill somebody off very quickly, Aaron.
A bit like Napoleon.
But yeah, just as effective and I think more painful. But
Chinese water torture.
What I'm telling, yeah, what I'm trying to say, he's just not out of this. He really isn't.
No, I knew he was going to go thick there. I could see the way he was queuing because I'm right in the window there.
All that said, that was a little bit nervy, it has to be said. Maybe pressure is getting to him.
Definitely. It's hard when someone puts you under the pump like this.
He's going in a world of trouble here. Sorry, Jordan, but he's going to be in a world of pain.
He's going in the stingies, brother.
He really is.
Enjoy them stingies, pal. Yeah.
Off the jaws and down the table is the only option here.
And the boys are living life over there. They've got a vested interest.
17-10 to Gavin over on the other table.
I know who's put Mikey in, so if there was a camera in the front row, everyone else would know who's put them in as well.
Oh, we definitely want the chairs on the other side of the table.
Yeah, that's something to look forward to in the future.
I've made a couple of recommendations.
For these events, I think that this could be a move, but for obviously the other events, we're struggling because we need the tables behind. Obviously, you can't see behind these banners now, but there's 5 tables behind there.
Well, he's not using the jaws. It's twice across and targeting the one nearest the 8 ball.
I don't see how he gets out, yeah.
If it's on, it's on. This is close.
Nah,
It's just slid off the second cushion.
That's what I was saying. I don't see how he gets out because the table just slides. Your shot was the right shot.
Is anybody recording the stream? I'd like that bit rewinding and replaying tomorrow morning. It doesn't happen very often.
On a loop.
On a loop, yeah.
Probably the way he's played, or one of them.
Ooh.
Well, say one of them. There's only 4 of them left in after this, but yeah, he's looked very good.
Oh, definitely deserves his lead, 100%.
He's had a few rolls at the right time, but in the whole, I think he's been the better player.
Yeah, and I don't like to put nails in coffins, but 16-11 will be a tall order.
This is a strange one. He's
not going to be in behind, but he's not going to leave much on. I think he's going to have to attempt the long double here. I'm not sure it's on, but it will check up if he plays it with a lot of pace.
He can play this 3 rails and then pot it back in the bottom left pocket.
You know what? I'm just having a look. He's not far. I've seen enough of this red to pot it.
Turning it with side.
Yeah, just flick it in with a load of right hand side.
How much can he bend it? Bend it like Beckham?
It'd be a lot easier if the yellow and 8 that he's swerving round were further up the table. You've got to, when you play a shot like this, if you've got to play with swerve, you sort of put imaginary balls in the middle of the table, don't you?
Yeah. Jake Newlove versus Craig Brown tomorrow is the first semi.
Oh, red off the table.
And then
I'd love to see a replay on that.
Yeah, but you won't see one.
So, I know.
But then we've got the winner of Gav Robinson and Jason Waters, which is 17-10 to Gav at the minute, first to 18. And then
yeah, you just don't see that a lot.
It goes behind the black.
I thought it did. Well, is the black on its spot?
But I don't know how it works with a white. This is nitpick, like it doesn't make.
Well, it's got to go as close to the white as possible without touching.
Yeah, but then he moves the white, doesn't he? So
he's actually. I think the referee might be asking how, isn't it?
It goes behind the spot.
It definitely goes behind. Are you going to run out, Sheppy? It does matter as well because it could tie things up. Oh, he has run out, Jordan. Here, you're about to see him on the stream, but I wish he'd stop dropping them headphones. I think there's a little bit of a difference in opinions. Yeah, you can see the referee placing it in front of the 8. Someone's going to clear it up on the chat, I'm absolutely sure, but as far as I'm concerned, it goes in a direct line behind the 8 ball spot. And if another ball's in the way, it goes as close to that ball as possible without touching. I mean, let's be honest, it's just not what you need at 20 past 2 in the morning. And as you can probably imagine, as someone who knows very little, I'm just going to stay in here. I think I know what you mean, Lincoln. But your spelling's as bad as my commentary at the minute. Jordan's back in, and I've heard the ref say I know I'm right. Where's the red going, Jordan? It's going in front of the 8.
Yeah, John was right.
John is right, is he?
John was right, yeah.
What a surprise. The referee knows the rules and we don't.
Well, he didn't know the rules yesterday.
Oh, yeah, brutal. Digging referees out. So he goes in front of the 8. Is the 8-ball spot clear, is it?
The 8 sitting above the spot slightly, but John was right. I actually didn't know that rule.
I thought he went behind in a line, just like it's snooker, but...
No.
All right, Steve.
No, they actually got the rules up on the phone, so...
It doesn't make too much difference, because I was just about to say he's going to use the free shot to open everything up.
So all that kerfuffle,
It does matter, though.
No, there is, yeah.
So what's the ruling, Jordan? Just clarify it for us all.
If the black comes off, it's frame away anyway, though. So that's beep in that. But if the red or yellow comes off, then it goes above the black spot. If the black's on the spot.
Wow. Is that the same at international?
Don't know. Pass. I don't really want to find out again.
Well, off you go.
No, I'm not bothered. I couldn't care less, really.
You bashed enough balls off the table before, Jordan.
No, sir. No, sir.
They'll always go in the pocket.
No. It is irrelevant, but obviously Mikey just needs to pot these balls.
Yeah, you know what? Mikey's doing the right thing here, because he's not making a big deal out of it. He's just getting on with it and dishing them up, and that's kind of the best thing to do to cause the most pain to Aaron.
Yeah. Actually, Aaron said I hope he goes in front because it benefits me.
Ah, right. Is that what he said? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the match on the other table is finished. I can only presume that Gavin Robinson is the winner, as he was 17 frames to 10 up.
Mikey just turned. I don't know if you could see on the camera there, but Mikey just spun round. I don't know what happened. Like,
I think it was just, a bit of kerfuffle on the other table with the action finishing.
yeah, you say that though, but that snooker obviously, as we know, could miss this thin playing with side. No. Oh my word, what's he doing, Mikey? What are you doing?
Yeah, flirting with danger there.
I just
Another half-inch lower, he
feel
could have
like
risked the enough.
something's gonna happen. Shot.
It's irrelevant though. Mickey Tomlinson is just 2 away, 5 ahead. Bet against him at your peril from this point. He is in a very strong position to advance.
Not bad for leaving at 12 though, is it? I didn't know. Sorry, John. Sorry, pal. Just give me some grief there.
Just coming to gloat. Excellent break. Really, really good.
It is actually pretty. When people break like that and go dry, it is pretty painful.
Yeah, it's brutal because you connected with the pack well, and you've controlled the cue ball, but this is still pain. There's a lot of issues.
These are alright. These.
I don't know. He's got to play the cannon into the yellow and the red, and
yeah, but the yellow red is a guaranteed, good outcome.
You think so?
Yeah. Any cannon on that yellow and red is perfect, because the red just sits on the bag.
I'm not going to argue. It's just too late.
Yeah, and you're wrong.
I never said I was right. Touchy 2:30.
Sorry, pal. I'm tired. I'm not very good when I'm tired.
Nah, we're all the same.
Oh, he's turned it down.
Yeah, he has, and
wow.
I mean, at some point we are going to see that breakout shot for sure. I think Mikey's definitely going to favour Reds.
But even if you just like gently flick it out, you're gonna push it somewhere down there. You're still all right, like, and you know for a fact he's gonna go for him.
Yeah, I mean, 5 ahead, certainly got a chance to get to the hill. Just a different dynamic for Mikey the whole match.
He's been allowed, because he's played great, he's been allowed to play with freedom. And at any time Aaron's pegged him back, he's come along with his own finish.
He's had answers, and that's been the way from frame 1.
The big frame was at 13-11. Aaron missed the chance to need to get 13-12 from 13-8, which would have been big.
When is this shot coming then?
I don't know.
Not now. He's too straight on this one to the centre.
He wanted to leave angle there, didn't he? Just seen it. No, fair enough. I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong, which is pretty often.
Modesty from the wizard.
The Doncaster Wizard. Just eyeing up here to play that red in the middle. Play the split. Does he play it? Leave these to last?
I think he is going to leave this one down the rail, the one on the breaking line, and then trust it. But when you obviously when you're playing a ball, breaking out another one and hoping to land on it, sometimes asking for a little bit too much out of the shot. Not leaving yourself any insurance, but we'll see. One thing is for sure, if this shot in 2 shots time does work out, it almost guarantees curtains for Aaron. Does the bottom red double? Possibly. Looks very, very close. Maybe flick it in below the side into the bottom right, but I don't think that's his plan. Well, it certainly isn't his plan. He needs to hit this full ball or anything off full ball to the right as we look at the table. That looks good. Unlucky.
Trapped himself.
And I don't think he's got a 1 cushion with outside.
Caught the wrong side, didn't he?
Yeah. Margin never too big. Good chance of potting this, though. Not today.
Not the worst, that.
Yeah, I mean, this is enormous pressure on Aaron. 16-11, and look what you're faced with when you come to the table.
Yeah.
There's no easy safety. He's going to have to take something on, you feel.
Pain.
Pain and pressure. I mean, the clip to the centre is the easiest pot, but it definitely brings into question the top left pocket for an in off the yellow. Looks a natural to hit that yellow for me. Well, he can get through to the one to the top right. Little less risk.
Probably pots one and then plays safe, then he down here somewhere. I don't think he attacks. Yeah, there's a few still in there.
I'm not sure. I think he will attack, actually.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah.
I just think the red's too close, and wherever you leave Mikey on the table, he's...
No, but that yellow he's got on... That yellow, like...
Oh, he's got a world of problems.
To the right, to the right of the black spot. That's in a good spot to get the snookers, you know? Or stop the snookers from coming at getting out the snookers, sorry.
He's just looking here if he can... If the first... the red's touching... If he can just sort of play the cannon on the yellows and nudge the yellow towards the 8 and the red and leave him snookered.
Just get it smelly down there.
Yeah. I don't mind this, especially if the first red's off the cushion, which I believe it is.
Yellow.
Yeah, like... Probably would have liked it a little bit closer. I mean, if he plays this off Oh, he might even be able to play off one cushion. This red will go into the 8 and go towards the corner. Surely not too much pace from Mikey. Ah, he slid on him.
No, I think that went a oh my word, what a touch is that there?
I don't think he's hit the red.
He hit it.
Did he?
Yeah, he put his hand up. You just see the red rock back.
What a touch that is.
That's unbelievable.
That could be match.
There and there. There and then. Wow, that's insane.
I didn't see that move, Jordan. Your eyes are better than mine at 2:30.
Just seen it rock. The yellow he wants to hit is the one obviously like where his tip is there now. But that's the yellow he leaves him plumb on on the red to free the black.
If he's a total snooker, I suppose he's just got to risk playing this virtually dead weight, nestling up.
Yeah. It's 2 cushions though, isn't it?
Is it? Is it 2?
Yeah, it's 2 cushions.
Oh,
Or
that's
1,
just
obviously
me.
he can play 1, but like...
If he can play 1, I think that's the shot. Because anywhere on the table he's leaving the red.
Like Kev says there, smash in, trying to hit this yellow. But who knows? Who knows?
Looks a bit thick from here. Oh,
Yeah,
full
see
ball.
what I mean?
But done him no good. So he's definitely going to go for this. And you can see it working out in his favour.
Yeah, he's very odds against going wrong, innit? Oh, one it has though.
Yeah, but he's got a shot.
Hit that hard then.
He's got a shot. He's going to open up the 2 yellows, but you've got to commit to this. 16-11 up, chance to get on the hill.
Cushion first and try and pot it.
No, well, he's going to cut. I thought he was going to play the cut, but he's not. That is a long way away.
Oh my God, what have we done?
I'm very surprised by the shot choice there. Maybe the thin cut was in off, but he didn't look it from our angle.
He didn't want to move the yellows, did he? Now, if he gets these, then he breaks this. He breaks try for him after. Then we're in for another half hour, at least. Wow.
There, Castle, Garage, you're absolutely right. It's 'cause it just slides. I'm so surprised by his shot choice there. And Aaron, although trailing is, you'd think he was a certainty from here. Don't want to put the curse on him, obviously. I haven't mentioned, well, we have mentioned it in passing, but the demeanour of Aaron round the table, I mean, it could be frame 1 here. You just wouldn't know with him. It's his biggest strength.
For definite, Dave. I'm with you.
He just plays exactly the same, and you play him in a £5 flyer, a $2.5 a man high roller. It's exactly the same. It's such a strong trait to have in your game.
You get the same treatment.
Slough comes to mind. Yeah. Very good, Sean. Yeah, long way off that though, Castle. Still very much heavy favourite. Aaron's just thinking keep him off. 17. $28 frames down. It's 16-12.
He just forgot to aim without the slide, didn't he? That's all he's done. Big break coming up.
Yeah, he'd give good money here for a break and finish, I'm sure.
think that the black was a lot harder than people think there. Hit them well.
Yeah, really well. Didn't seem to get the explosion, but look at the separation. It's just beautiful.
Beautiful. Depends how he.
I mean, if he can hold off this one to the left centre, that will be his choice, I'm sure. Jordan's going to tell me it's reds now, but it's not. It's yellows. Isn't it, Jordan?
Just the first shot in it. Play the yellow on the bottom left bag. Play the split on the 8. Or the black is down.
Yeah, that's the more aggressive choice for the opener, certainly. Does he need to move the 8? I think he passes into the left centre.
Just give yourself more options up because you can play that yellow that's on the side rail as your last ball then.
Yeah.
If you can pop the 8 up.
Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Do you know what I mean? Just to give him that few more options, like.
Yeah, I hear you. Separation of classes in the way you think about the game. Quite open to being a couple of levels below you and Mikey.
Just land straight, yeah. Don't do it so you got to lose the white, do you know what I mean? You want to be playing this so you can pick your spot with the last yellow.
Halfway up the table, the target. That looks absolutely plumb.
Plump. Because now, probably play to land straight and leave the 8 in the middle. Nice little nip back. No, mate, low level comps only in your deeks. No high level stuff allowed, pal.
Yeah, don't get it right too often, Josh.
Shot.
Oh, what a magnificent break.
Yeah.
And you know what?
All on that first shot.
It really is looking like Mikey's going to be a winner of this match. It's going to take something special, something unusual, and Mikey's going to have to give him chances, which is not something we've seen him do often in the last 2 matches.
Yeah.
Thoroughly deserved. You got to be honest. It's just been good. He was good in his first match. I'm surprised to say, hear his opinion that he was a poor performance, because I thought it was good, but it's high expectations. And let's put this in perspective. I think actually a little bit earlier I did tip Mikey. Someone, I don't know if it was on stream though. Lots and lots of good pools still to come tomorrow. Hope everybody that has joined us tonight and late on, they are going to join us tomorrow, 1 PM. Only 2 matches, although there's obviously 3 to play. Join us all afternoon and evening.
He's got a ball, isn't he? Last job one done.
Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate the comment.
Cheers, pal. Pot the red, play the little split, and then decide your route.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, that back healer was a bit dodgy.
I don't know though. Obviously, he just forgot to aim. Obviously, without just aim a bit wider there with it to let the slide take it in. But if he gets the black in or over, he's won the frame anyway.
I'm a bit crueler. I think it was a mistake.
Yeah, well, I'm with you with the mistake, but he's probably thought, right, if I can get on the pocket, don't move his yellows, I'll win the frame. He just butchered it.
Well, let's be honest, he won't care one iota at the minute.
No, exactly. Aaron's had a little bit of a bad roll there.
6 to play, and he's only got to win 1.
Yeah.
What a magnificent position to be in when you're in the quarter-final of a £2.5 a man.
Roll this red in. And then you're going canning. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, do excuse the yawning. It's a bit of a
Slog.
commentary no-no, but you've got to let people off at nearly 3 AM. I have been here since, I think, 9:15.
Do you want a medal, pal?
No, absolutely not, no.
Do you want a desperado?
No, I could be persuaded that way, I suppose, now you mention it.
No.
I've got to go back to a drooling sloth in my room.
He's a bad sloth as well.
I tell you, if he snores, he's getting thrown out the window, Jordan.
I don't like that shot.
He's played it well, though.
I know, but I think I don't know, because he just ties the red back up again. You may as well have gone then. For me, anyway. I don't know.
Here we go. There you go.
Touch in, sir. Touch in, sir.
Teaching referees. Well, not that there's anything to teach this referee, but pointing just lets us all know it's touching ball, everyone. I'm sure you've been paying attention. Had no choice but to listen to dulcet tones for a little bit last
Just
2 days.
Slide off the red and hide the white on the bottom. One thing for sure, Aaron will not be packing in.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, look at Lakin's game. What was it? I think he was 12 behind at one point.
Got it back within.
Yeah, I mean,
7 or something.
to win it was, sort of 100, 200 to 1.
Yeah, name your price, but
credit to these players that don't give up.
Shot ball.
It takes. I think that really does show personality when you're miles behind. What do you want to know, Kev? I haven't got too many minutes left. Jordan's going to a car boot. I'm heading home to hopefully.
He's nailed it. But this is the part I don't like with these rules, because they could have like a
10-minute back and forth.
2 shots for definite. Obviously just rolling on. I don't know. They just. So Mikey's gained nothing out of playing a good shot before,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't like to express favouritism because you can say, hey, you work for them, but yeah, I mean, the rules are more progressive, and that's why I think they're the best.
Far. Mikey could have a free dig here, send the yellow long. He's not going to, but he could have had a free dig there, send that yellow long up into the yellow bag on the snooker table. And if he didn't pot it, he would have covered up. And then, but he's played a clever little shot there. Oh, the yawns are coming now, Dave.
Yeah, for catching, aren't they?
Oh, I'm struggling.
I'll be honest, John, I'm not so sure you're going to make that car boot in the morning.
No, I'll be there.
When I go to the ones down south, I've been up very early, especially got youngsters, you remember what that's like. You get up very early. I've been at them before 6 a.m. and there's people queuing up to get in, ain't there?
Yeah, I think they're a bit ill if that's the case, but...
Well, if you need some cutlery, you need some cutlery, I suppose. Oh, that's no good.
Oh my word, see that pull? Oof. Finger marks are strong.
When the cloth's so fine, finger marks will play that way.
Yeah. You'll get the blue cloth lovers on coming on in a minute. This wine blue cloth.
Not too much of that.
No,
Not too much of that, really.
It'd be brilliant, to be fair. There's not be, but I can't remember any animosity at all.
No, I've had very little. Chat's been awesome this weekend. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's been nice for me because I'm just not used to it, the interaction.
Yeah. You're just stuck.
Yeah, you sit and you do your job and you've no idea how many people are listening and stuff. And I mean, obviously you see the TikTok videos and it's nice when they're in the millions, especially if you've got I've got teenage stepdaughters who are obsessed with social media, and I think one of them, I've gone viral. I've had I think what did she say, 4,000 views, and I went, look at this, 12 million.
Loving it.
She was fuming. I couldn't care one iota, but she was absolutely livid.
I'll see your 4K and I'll
raise you another
12 million.
11.996 million.
Thanks for coming, kid.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're like that as well, Jordan. It's difficult. It's more difficult for you than it is for me because, I mean, in your role, you really do need to be famous at some point.
Yeah, for definite, yeah.
You do, and it's not in your personality, whereas me, it's not in my personality either, but I don't have to be. Just be tolerable at commentary.
Yeah.
People say, yeah, he's not good, he's just tolerable. I'm happy.
Tolerable.
Tolerable,
No,
yeah. I tolerate him. I don't want friends in life, Jordan. I just want people to say I tolerate him.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Nah, don't
set your sights nice and low, and then you're never disappointed.
Don't put yourself down, pal. You do a good job. If no one could understand that, bad luck.
Well, got to find a line. Looks a little bit too much.
Round off too.
Yeah, I think so. It looks a little bit too much to play with a load of left-hand side, so...
He could even stun it round off 4 and come round the back of the yellow.
Yeah, I think it is a natural with a stun.
Yeah.
Oh, he's played for the gap. It's going to travel far enough.
But he could have played off 4 there, but there was no real reason to. He had a big enough window.
It's an Aaron Davies sort of finish, this.
Keeps himself in it. All he'd be thinking is win the next frame. Try and get him close.
What has he done? What has he done here? Has he decelerated? I think he might have done. I don't think he's on this, you know.
No, he's going to be all right though. He can dink this with side.
Yeah, but the margin was massive. That is big error.
I'm with you, but he will get this.
You think he's going to get it?
Yeah, he gets this. It's not as bad as it looks.
Chat, does he get it? I don't think he gets this. I think he gets enough swerve.
It's one of them. The side kicks the ball in.
Oh, Jordan's right again. Oh, he's so disappointing. Very good, Jordan, and even better from Aaron. What a fantastic shot. After you've got to take into thought there the context of the match. You're 17-12 down.
3 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, you've really got to get that. That is, it's quite disappointing, but also impressive. Very, very good. We go on into the early hours.
It's all going to be in vain, though, because
Mikey's about to break and finish. I don't think so. Not this one.
I don't know. I think this is going to be the end of that.
Has to be said, there is still a crowd in watching. I'm very eager they are as well, but we're down to sort of single figures, certainly. Maybe not. Maybe just over.
No, I don't. I'm a bit away from that yet, Hassan. Calling the odd shot right, I don't think makes you a commentator, pardon. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm set out for this job. Jordan
and the other player, certainly from my point of view, is Craig Lakin. I had him down as, young, attacking. Didn't know too much when I first met him. I'm talking 10 years ago, by the way. And then spent some time with him on comms and realised the reason he played so quick, just like Jordan, is just think quick. I think quick at the game, not at the same level, obviously, but yeah, just very impressive. He is good. He knows his stuff. And I think, a lot of people in the chat have probably watched you for a long time as well and probably had the same sort of opinion. You look back at these old videos of you, you are a banger. You're a banger. You don't know your stuff. And then you research him and realise he does. It's very disappointing, let's be honest. It's just upsetting.
let him think that, because
he's just lucky. He's just lucky all the time.
Yeah. Keep that opinion. That's fine by me.
No. I think you've gone beyond that, unfortunately, now. You can't get away with that as you approach nearly 46.
Mate, the way Mikey's played, it's irrelevant what time for me, because yes, Aaron's missed a couple, but Mikey's been superior so far.
Yeah, definitely the better of the two.
It's not done yet, though.
It's not always going to work out that way.
It's like saying if they're playing on a Tuesday, would it still be the same result as a Friday? We're all used to playing these late night matches, so bit of a decel there from Mikey.
Yeah, that wasn't brilliantly cued.
He's actually left a chance for a finish, yeah.
A little bit of a tired shot, dare I say it.
Yeah. Not played many of them.
Play this one and get over towards the problem yellow near the 8.
Or just even roll the yellow that's near the black spot on the snooker table across. Just roll it and get onto the bag now.
How attacking do you want to be?
I don't know. I just think that's a bad yellow to be cannoning and really in it.
He's playing my shot though, I think. Or is he?
Oh, you think he's running for cover here?
Ah, he's just rolling. Oh, he's played a hybrid. Surely not, Kev.
He's left another finish here though. It's a very fiddly finish, but there's a finish on.
Excellent.
I even liked getting rid of the red then that was there at the bottom of the table that he was nearest to.
Yeah,
Then
he might have a point. I mean, we can't see if this first red passes. I think it does. He's about to get down on it.
because if he gets flat on the rail at the end, that red on the side rail is a perfect ball. Oh, this goes bottom left. It must do. Yeah, Mikey could be out, yeah. Because he's got the big bag in the corner. I think he's out there for me. Literally, all he has to do is get flat on that red that's on the left-hand side rail at the end. Huh? What's he doing, yeah? I don't know, Dave. Got it wrong, sir. If that red went, why he's not played that? I think that red goes.
I'm not going to disagree with you because I feel the same. He must have ideas for this 8 ball.
See
That's
what I mean?
all I can say.
If he plays this though at the end, he's done.
I mean, how is he dislodging the 8?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't have to dislodge the 8 if he played the other way. Unless he played to leave an angle to push the yellow out of the way or something. Leave that red in the corner, you know?
Bottle of chips, Bell. Very confusing.
Played that well though. Played that nice.
Can't
Right,
surely
touch
get
of
into the 8
angle, though.
here.
Too much angle, I think, maybe. Oh, he's leaving the double. Double in the corner. Yeah, double in corner.
Okay then, it's this 8 ball for an 18-13
I think the yellow's too high.
victory against the tournament favourite.
He misses this thick. Yeah. Didn't like that from the start. Why not play it the other way?
Making a habit of being right at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just proving everybody that Ricky Jones made the right decision by not letting you enter.
Obviously, we make zero mistakes in the commentary
yeah,
box,
it's easy.
but
I shy away from calling too many because don't feel
you just call it as you see it, you know.
Yeah, you can't get away from it all the time, but when you got a player in,
Let them hang this off.
yeah, absolutely, let them do it. Gotta have some pedigree to put your opinion on players that are better than you.
17-14 by the looks. Oh my god, my ears are killing me.
Oof, yours are. I've been listening to you all evening.
Well, I feel sorry for you. Bad luck. Bad luck. Oh, I was ready for bed a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be a bit of that, and you got to let us off as well for it. You know what? 3 a.m. Pot a ball like that at this stage of the match, still sharp. Good to see.
Pat Sharp.
Exactly the same as he was. What time did we start? Monday, I think.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah. It is impressive. I mean, you got the adrenaline running when you're the player, but both players, playing till this time in the morning, it is impressive.
It's not going to make a difference, but this ball he's playing now was the first ball for me. Obviously, like you said, it's not made a difference, but he actually had a shot to play there instead of having. If he played that first, he had no shot to play.
I think it's a factor that's overlooked, and we can mention this time of night that, play plain ball more often. Most players, I'm sure you do a bit of coaching, and most players always want to move the cue ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't learn a natural angle, then you can't manoeuvre the cue ball.
Yeah, they want to learn, like, zip it about the side, whatever, or screw it back as far as you can. Takes time. Just like this game. We're nearly there, Dave.
Is it destined to go the distance?
I hope not. No
That's
offence to
immense.
Aaron and his fans, but I hope not. I'm not going to tap out, but this is tough action.
Yeah, it's difficult.
At least you get a few good hours kept.
I won't sleep anyway. Just never do.
No?
I'll sleep Monday. And then I'll have a 4-year-old come Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, buzzing.
Yeah, joy for a week. And then maybe chill out sort of beginning of September. Don't know if you suffer from this, Jordan, but just sort of switching off is very difficult. And I go like that for probably maybe 5-6 weeks of working really hard, and then the mind collapses, let alone the body. And you sort of go into hibernation of the brain, don't you?
Yeah.
It's difficult.
And we're live. Big break incoming.
Good to see you, Josh. Come in and say hello if you do.
Sidewinded them. Hit them bad.
Yeah, how's the leave?
That was a tired break for me.
Can't blame him too much.
No. Tough action. Is it finish on? No.
Just hoping he's sharing if he's in the car, he's staying near me. You won't regret it, Josh. I don't know if you're a local in club, but
Yeah.
it's Izzy.
Mace the ace.
Yeah. It's been very good. I'm sure the locals have loved it. I mean, I've spoken to a few. I've been on breaks.
It's just good to see this calibre of player in the club again. No cats in sight.
Are we there? Is this it? Do you think?
No. Bad shot.
Not
man.
from that
Bad.
shot.
Bad.
Yeah, he needed more of a stun shot there, not a screw. I don't think he's on anything.
That's the problem with using the tip he uses, though. The size of it.
Very small or very big?
Big. Catches a lot of the white.
Yeah, happy medium, I think 8.5, 9.
He's a very stubborn man, though, Mikey.
Yeah, he does come across that way.
Typical Yorkshire bloke.
Yeah, but that also comes with it the positives of being mentally strong, Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Tell you something, if this gets any closer, then we will see Mikey's temperament.
Yeah, well, we did see it in his last round. It went, well, as close as it can get, obviously, against Kyle. Well, held himself together well enough.
Yeah, put 3 good balls at the end, didn't he?
Oh, he was very good. Last 2 finishes, exceptional.
He missed the finish, didn't he, in the decider? 17 all, and then
managed to come back to the table.
yeah, and get the job done. Aaron needs to get red up on his top left bag to stop Mikey from being able to clear.
It's not that.
Has he left the big bag? If he has, Mikey's
Yeah, I'm pretty
good
certain
chance,
he has.
yeah. Yeah, he's definitely doing that, Joe. No, no good. Has to play the plant now long. Could still be okay.
Yeah, still a chance of getting out. These are quite nice when the
Yeah.
plant's just on the side cushion.
This
A little
is
bit more margin for error.
this is like very gettable. Yeah, and he's nailed it. Just see how he leaves this now.
Low.
Love to land it though. Where he's no side, nothing. Just plain ball.
Plain ball, just below the left centre.
Plain ball, Bill.
No reason why he can't. This looks okay to me. He's going to be just above the left centre.
Just a little dink. Don't dink it too much.
Yeah, don't try and get too cute.
Just get on it.
Leave distance. Because you're going to have to. I mean, he could dig down a little bit and play below the left centre.
Just to
If he
avoid the
chooses.
middle, yeah.
Yeah, if he chooses. The natural's just above, but...
White's going
Oh,
off.
he's in off. Yeah, criminal offence. Playing ball was just above. Stun was just below, and he's sort of caught in 2 minds there. And we're going 17-15 surely. It's very true, isn't it? Trying to guess the mindset, very difficult, but very, very early hours of Sunday morning. I mean, the next matches will be on in 10 hours' time. If you, well,
Mikey to break next.
we'll be here.
I might get 3 hours kip if I'm lucky.
17-15 then. Just one breaker serve. Pressure mounting on the Murphy's man. I don't know about you, Jordan, but it just doesn't feel like it's quite done yet. I wouldn't be surprised to see Mikey Bacon finish, but
yeah, I know what you're
you
saying.
just get a feeling, don't you, sometimes? And from in here, I just feel like it's not quite done.
Quite not done, Paul.
Quite not done. Maybe you're rubbing off. Well, not you.
Nah,
Dodgy Welsh accent.
Nah, Yorkshire people, Paul.
Not quite all right, Babby.
White.
Apologies to locals still listening.
No,
Miserable
he's
attempt.
got no yellow.
Well, he's got a yellow.
Yeah, but no, like...
No gimme. A couple of options for one. I don't know. You got to think if he takes on either of these long yellows. Not much to
Basically,
do with the cue ball.
any of the yellows is his match ball, so... I don't know.
But it's going to be reds.
The red at the bottom of the year, I think... I don't know, I just felt like yellows were the shot they made. Now do you have to run safe? Yeah, you're running safe. Shot. But it gets him no value out of the frame. Just go for the yellow then. Just have a go. Because if you pot the yellow, you've won.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's likely to pot from here. I think he'd be targeting the one furthest left.
But he's
Two cushions.
Any hit, he's in big control because the reds are. Unless the cameras are deceiving me again, this red at the bottom of of the table, that doesn't go. Two reds like on the side rail over there, they need work.
Oh, he played it so slowly.
The red that's on the yellow,
I think that's good from Aaron's point of view.
yeah, he'll be very happy. Still be happy to still be in the match. Yeah, I think you missed the trick there, Mike. You're not going yellows. Or having to go at yellows, sorry. Good pot. No love.
Very good pot. Can consider himself very unfortunate to be nestled up against this red.
Yeah, he's been a bit cursed there. Yeah, very cursed. He has to basically play the same shot as he got left. The first shot. Try and get that white in the corner. But he's, as Yorkshire people would say, he's towing. Oh, what a pot there.
How good is that?
White.
Oh no! Disaster! And the crowd just in one shot have been absolutely silenced.
His next shot could be 17-all.
Well, look, I'm just looking at Aaron now, and I can't blame him here at all, but the man looks absolutely exhausted.
Done.
Yeah, he really does. It's not showing in his game, but yeah, his face just looks, really, really tired. And we certainly empathise. That's not good, unless that's landed in a 3-ball plant, which you just might
It
have.
has.
And if it has, he's going to play it straight away, you feel. He's had a look straight at it. I think you've got to just play it now, have you not, Jord?
Yeah, sir.
Oh, excuse me. You have to let us off.
Fully understandable, pal.
Late night drama, we don't mind, but maybe not so much on the Saturday. Well, he's turned down the 3-ball plant, so it's going to have to be dealt with, and it won't be in the next shot.
Well, it clearly goes, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Well, I think it does, yeah, and you do as well. And because of that, I would like to do it straight away because it just gives you more opportunity if them yellows land a little bit awkward to manoeuvre them out again.
If they go a touch smelly, like.
Yeah. And he's only going to have sort of one ball on the table when he attempts it, at max. It's got to be now. It's just got to be now.
Perfect position.
And then you've got to try and manoeuvre that cue ball so you're guaranteed a shot on the one to the left centre. You can't. You've got to trust down to a bit of luck.
Oh, he's been stung.
He really has.
He's been stung.
Yes, but by taking it that early, he has got a safety shot here.
Yeah, but if that's the case, there's an argument for screwing the white out altogether then.
I thought he was going to play with a soft screw rather than the way he did, but
Just nip it out. Kevin saying the plant. No, he's going to play safe.
no, he's definitely not playing that.
No.
Well, has he left the one up to the top right, Jordan?
Definitely, yeah.
Well, he has, but
Getting out is, but the way this guy hits the ball, I wouldn't be surprised if he belts this round off 2 rails.
would you not stun it in and just try and get as far out
Nah,
into the middle of the table as
he
possible?
can throw it around.
Throw it top spin, round off 2.
He doesn't even have to play with any side because the table's going to help him get out. He's a bit of a
I
quick,
thought he'd play it a little bit
bit of a quick
harder
one.
than that. So,
But he's left it smelly enough though in the corner.
Cyborg has his reward.
Yeah, he took a calculated risk there, didn't he? Mikey just stuck a quick one in there. Needs to rely on the table here, don't. Wouldn't want to drop. Yeah, that's why he played it that way. Very clever. Took the roll out completely.
Yeah, it's not quite a natural, this. Wants to be on the one at the bottom of the table, I'm sure. And this is just taking a few extra seconds. May target the red here. If it's not a natural to miss the yellow. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, but I like the way he's played it. It's the right way to play the shot.
Put his cue through.
Does this yellow pass to the left centre?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not giving as much.
Not like Aaron. It goes because you could tell by the way he's lining up.
He's not the right side, though.
It doesn't really matter, I think.
No, it doesn't. He just dropped this in. And accept a little bit of a tighter angle. Is he screwing?
Yeah, he's just going to dink you.
Okay.
Just
Nice.
a little dink.
Very, very nice. And you've got to put yourself in Aaron's position here. There's, what, 20, 25 people in the arena?
Everyone wants.
0 of them are supporting Aaron at the minute.
Aaron's girlfriend is here. You can't see her. She's sat to the right near Aaron, but
She's the only really one in the building, apart from, well, myself probably. Jordan's got to stay neutral as well.
yeah, I'm neutral.
But she's the only one in his corner, and he's been behind all match here. Credit where credit's due. It's been a sort of an epic performance, I'd say, this time of night. 3:15. A maximum of 2 more to play. And we've had 2 or 3 matches today that definitely could have been the final.
Yeah, for sure.
Mikey probably thinks, what is going on? You know.
What have we got to do, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, he's had a couple of chances to finish it, though, hasn't he? 2 really, really good chances. And I think he dropped the ball there, not playing the yellow long. Because that yellow was his 8 ball. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't believe this. Jordan's left. A little bit of a ruckus just at the top left off screen. Aaron's come to sit down and, well, I've got to be honest. We just don't need this time of night. I really do. I know it gets said quite a lot, but this is really something or nothing. just take a few minutes here. 'Cause it looks like it's going to take a couple of minutes to clear up. Stay with us if you are watching. We will be back.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Check out our vast range of pro quality cubes, crafted to perfection. Would you prefer a more hands-on approach? Why not visit our brand new showroom? Protect your cubes with style using our sleek cue cases. Join our exclusive members area now, where you'll qualify for 5% back of your order as points towards future orders.
Yeah, just a little word. We are still here.
Kevin George was right, pal. We're going 17 all.
Yeah, maybe we are.
Sorry about the handbags. It's the problem when it goes on till 3 in the morning.
Something or nothing, that, Jord.
No, nothing happened. Just the joys of playing pool at 3 in the morning.
He's okay. Play us to centre. Shouldn't go
Play
wrong.
it long instead now?
No, I'd play it to centre, mate. I think he'll risk the cannon. I'm in your seat, aren't I?
No, you're fine.
I'm not.
I was just being nosy. I wanted to look what angle he had. Yeah, the cannon's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, he should be fine. Right, he's landed just about as awkward as possible, but he's still okay here. He really is.
He would be absolutely devastated if he doesn't get out there.
I just think he will.
This is landed smelly though. He's going to have to really, really rip this in the middle. And if he decells, he goes in off the black. If he plays in the... Oh, he's playing the other way, is he? I can't tell.
I think he is going to play the one that's nearest the blue spot. Or maybe not. He's taking... He probably likes this one if it's a natural to come round off 2. That's probably what he's thinking. The odds, as long as he's not in off, he's guaranteed to be on one of the last 2 yellows. So
yeah, he's alright. He's actually...
Just like that. It just can't go wrong, this shot.
Plum.
Yeah, not on the one that he's closest to, but perfectly on the other one.
Plum.
Very well thought out from Aaron there.
I thought that yellow didn't go, obviously, when he first got down, you know, so... If that didn't go, then he was in a bit of trouble there.
Mikey should be on his way home, but credit to Aaron. Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey should be in bed by now, really, but so we should be.
He's not the only one. You know what, though? We've spoken a lot about Mikey. He's definitely been the best player, but I just can't help but be seriously impressed by this.
Oh, he's been brilliant.
Behind all game, and whatever happens in the last frame, you know, he just really hasn't given up. And yet again, Mikey Tomlinson, the local lad, is in a decider at 17 all, twice in one day. It's just unbelievable. It really is. Pick your winner in the chat if you're still with us. You deserve an opinion. At 3:20.
I don't know.
Might have to have a word with that Ricky Jones lad. See if we can start 2:30 tomorrow.
He needs to check the pack here, Mikey, for me.
1-1 at the moment. 1 for Aaron, 1 for Mikey. Get them in quick.
Can't speak. can't
Nah.
spike.
You know what? I love the way he marbled me.
Funny guy.
Absolutely. I just love him. I think he's brilliant. He makes darts for me.
Tombo can't believe he's 17. Yeah.
You take that footage of that frame, that leg, sorry, the 180s, and take Wayne Mardle out of it. It's awful.
I feel like turning the stream off, to be honest, just to be super spiteful.
You really are like that, aren't you?
Yeah,
I thought you'd lost that nasty streak years ago.
That would be very funny, wouldn't it?
These people that have stuck with us for the last 5 hours. So it's Mikey.
Oh, and he's plumbed them. He's absolutely peppered them.
Kitchen sink into them. Is there any problems? Well, the 8-ball is going to be a problem.
He's not been left. I think he'll be over the moon. He's got a ball.
Yellow to middle.
Yeah, that yellow flies in the middle, doesn't it?
Now, he should come round here and see if he can land on the left-hand side of this 8-ball. Can he get anywhere where it pots to the right bottom?
Well, he'd like... it's just typical, isn't it? Because if he's all right, you're Gurney, because he's got the yellow in the middle, like. But obviously, it's just the 8. But there is ways around this. There is an easy pattern, yeah. Just make sure you get the 8 out early. Make sure you pot this first ball, and then get an angle to get the 8.
You feel, given the standard of this game so far, Mikey is getting to the 8.
Yeah, but that's a bad shot. A bad shot because that was my ball there to get the 8 out.
Yeah, it's all about whether that 8 goes at all. I'm not sure it does.
No, the 8 definitely doesn't go.
Even from quite high up the table.
No, the 8 definitely doesn't go.
Because it needs a nudge, and the ball he's on now, he cannot use. Question marks will have to be asked.
He's looking. That yellow on the middle is his insurance ball from the cannon. But this is tough, man.
I'm not sure you can think about insurance in positions like this.
No, but that was his ball, like.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
But now you're gonna have to play this with pace. Make sure you.
Key shot. Here we go. Plenty of left-hand side. 8-ball.
Yeah, that's nice. That's still good. He's still not ideal, but that's good.
It's better than it was.
Yeah, exactly. He can pot the 8 now. He couldn't pot the 8 before.
So, this one.
He needs a perler now, though.
This yellow that's just in the breaking area doesn't pass to the top left, I don't think. It does go to the top right. So
yeah,
this shot's
this
key.
is harder than it looks. He's really got to rip it. And he's really got through that.
That's okay, though.
There's value in pushing this, going into this yellow and trying to push this down the bottom.
Does he need to? Can he not just find the gap?
No, I'm purely on about for the
for
the black
on the 8.
Yeah. Just play this with speed. Oh, what a shot he's played there, by the way. What a shot that is.
I think that's okay.
Oh, he's perfect. Well, not perfect, but because he's got to put this on a 5p piece. But he's just gonna leave. He's
gonna leave it high.
He's gonna leave high. I'm thinking he's gonna play on it.
You wouldn't play this. You'd play for the bottom cushion, wouldn't you?
Well, I don't know. It's this.
That's way short. This is definitely not a given now.
No, but all he has to, like, literally.
He's played a couple of these in his previous match. If
he misses, he misses it thick.
It's not there. Is it there? It's not there.
Oh.
It's just not. Oh, but he's had a touch. He's knocked the 2 reds together at the top of the table, and surely Aaron won't take the chance of putting him in the hole. Surely not.
He has to, didn't he?
Well, I in this position, 17 all, I just really wouldn't. I'd rather push the boat out.
He has to, mate. Yeah, I know. I don't.
Jordan, I'd be very surprised at you here. I know there's a red on the right-hand side, but
if you can,
you want to let your opponent to the table here.
If you can fully wedge him, though, I think the wedge is the shot. But maybe he can't. Maybe he can't get him in.
Jordan, you're a changed man.
If you are gonna go.
He is going to wedge up. And he's played it as well as he could. What's he got here? the left middle looks in the way.
Yeah, he's screwed, really.
The big arc, lots of bottom right, jack the queue up.
He's screwed,
Lots of bottom right, Jordan.
yeah.
Elevate, try and arc
probably.
it in.
But he's not on. He is absolutely screwed,
I
He
mean,
has to play in the corner off 3 rails. Yeah, he's seen it.
he's seen it.
Yeah, he's seen it.
Lots
He's
of
seen
side.
it. Yeah, he's seen it. No, he's not even looking. Play 3 rails.
I think he's playing with lots of left-hand side.
No, it's going to bend on him. He had to go the other way there,
And the 2 reds are out as well. And Aaron's just going to knock this red on the right-hand side that he's closest to out. And he should be home and dry. Against all odds. Really has been. Should be home. Hold yourself together, Mr. Davies. And you are in the semis.
Yeah, he's up, isn't he?
You don't think that shot was on, Jordan, that he played?
No, I don't think so. He could have got. So if he was on in the corner he was in, play that cushion first, and play round.
Only bottle and a twitch here is going to stop Aaron completing victory.
I think these are unmissable though.
When was he? Was he behind? Sorry, was he ahead at all in this match?
No, he's not gone ahead at all. He's never been ahead in the whole match.
So any question marks over Aaron Davies' cash game prowess surely have been answered in this match.
No, what a shame for Mikey. Fair play to Aaron for sticking in, but
Resolve.
yeah, fair play to him.
Not there yet though. Let's just not give it in because
The only way he don't get out is if he gets a kick. That is literally the only way he doesn't win.
don't have to play us any side. I don't feel just top
Nothing,
it through.
just roll it in. Yeah.
Hasn't chalked his cue. Always interesting.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh my word. That is one of the worst misses I've ever seen in all my life.
It was just a deceleration.
He didn't want to put it thick. The only way he could miss is if he misses it
That's
thin.
why I said,
thick.
did he need any sign?
Oh my word. Unbelievable.
That is an outrageous finish to a fantastic match.
What a game of pool that was.
Commiserations to the Cyborg. He's not
Oh,
going to sleep
wow.
well tonight, I'm sure.
Oh my word. I
Mike-
can't believe
Mikey
what I've
Tomlinson
just seen.
comes through yet another decider. We'll be back at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
See you in a bit.
You're bound to join us, let's be honest.